Hello and good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing this evening? Sorry for being a little bit late. Hello, Rob. Greetings to you. Yeah, we just got back home just a few moments ago. We ran to another town and for a seminar today, and then we stopped in at a Walmart and we found cool stuff today at very good prices. So those will be popping up here shortly. And hello, Blake. How you doing? Hope that you are doing well this evening. And let's see, let me get this out here for my compadres to go ahead and jump on in here. Like I said, I literally just got home just a few moments ago. I mean, so late that we actually have to order dinner out. Let's see. There, that's so they can pop on in. Back over here to the live stream and do that there. And turn on the chats here, and we are good to go. Oh, I wish I found one of those old ones. That would have been sweet. Find one of those old Batmobiles still inside of its package at a yard sale for like $1.99. I'd buy that all day long. So, no, we stopped by the, hello, Amanda. Yeah, we actually happened to stop by at a Walmart, and I actually bought a jacket. So,
I've been trying to get in. Find you. I didn't see anything.
no, I just got home just a little bit ago. I mean, literally
Okay.
like under 15 minutes ago.
Okay. I was like, wait a second here. What happened?
Yeah, let me turn my speakers up here. Okay, there we go. So now I can hear you a little bit better. But yeah, like I said, we found some stuff today for the garden.
I'm mute with some stuff.
Yep.
Get things where I can actually see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I also got
Hey,
my
Rob.
hands,
Hey, Blake. Hey, Mandy.
and I happened to get my hands temporarily on a Umarex Notos.
Oh, what?
An Umarex Notos, another air gun.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to check out. One of the ones I originally was actually looking at before I got a good price on the Jet one. Anyways, like I said, I found a Gore-Tex camouflage jacket.
Where at?
Walmart for $50.
That's not bad.
Yeah, and it's the real tree as well, and it matches a lot of my pants. So that is really nice.
Well, I've done the same thing, but not at Walmart.
Yeah. I mean,
But I found that, Ian wears it all the time. Especially nowadays, being as cold as it is. By the way, hi, Molly.
Hi.
So
Jenny's right there.
Hi, Molly. Is that my part?
can you turn my light on, please? Thank you.
Jenny says hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Jenny.
She's right there.
Anyways, happened to come across this one.
That's cool.
And it's a zip up, too. That's what I like.
And it wasn't even on sale.
And it wasn't even on sale. I mean, that was its normal price. But I've been looking to get, something a little bit on the light side because I don't like wearing heavy jackets. I can put up with a sweatshirt or something like this. Wait for Cliff to show up before I pull out the other stuff I found at Wally World. Yeah, so we checked out a Walmart that's over a half hour away because we were close by.
Well, that's understandable.
And that one there is from Realtree. So that was really really nice find. It's it's waterproof and all that. Hi Gary, how you doing?
I've got two different kinds.
And there's Cliff is in the house.
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah, but
And
I managed to find some nice plants today. Hopefully, after this cold snap, I'll be putting them in the ground. Hopefully, here in about 4 weeks.
Well,
I want to make
the ones
sure.
I have were actually from Walmart as well, but I've got, and one was from Goodwill. I got a mossy oak,
Hi, Cleve.
which I got from, I believe, Walmart. And this one here is the Cabela's.
Oh yes,
I
don't
got-
forget to hit the thumbs up, please. That'll be very, very helpful with the algorithm.
I'm sorry I missed you this morning, but I was busy
That's
with
fine.
appointment stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't even know you were on. I didn't get the notification.
Like I said, it was like a
42-minute live.
it's like 20 minutes, and I just went on,
Hey, how you doing?
so it wasn't much of a notice.
Yeah. Well, I did comment, and I did, did all the other things.
Yes, thank you
But
for that.
I
I
commented actually.
wasn't going earlier, but I was on Howie's live.
Now both of these are the ones I use for hunting. It depends on which one I'm carrying with me at the time.
Yes, Cliff is Foxit Outdoors.
This is Colin.
Yep.
Hence Colin right there.
Yeah, we're waiting for Cliff to show up here so we can I can
Deb
show the
here.
other stuff I got.
Deb just got here.
Hi, Deb. How you doing?
Do you have the matching gloves to go with that or no? Okay, so let me see here. I'll see you and match you.
Yeah, these aren't the ones to keep you warm. These are just like the little work gloves, but it's enough to keep the wind off. So, yeah, because I'll be needing my gloves, and I'll probably be needing my short coat on probably Sunday or Monday morning, because it is supposed to get downright cold. We're expecting snow in New Orleans.
We are having a heat streak compared to yesterday. We're up to
Oh, yeah.
24.
Yeah, but no,
That's what the bombs on mine look like.
they're expecting snow in New Orleans and possibly down in the Houston area.
But not where you're at.
Oh no, yeah, we're gonna get snow.
If you do, can you do me a favor? Build a tiny snowman.
It all depends on how much snow we get.
Even
might
if it's
be
like
1
this
inch.
tall. Even if it's like this tall.
Yeah, it might be just a 1 inch of snow, but I know Gary's gonna probably get more than me.
I've got to stitch up my glove. It kind of
Yeah, we're actually warmed up to 47.
Hey, love. Do you have the sewing kit over there? Dang. I got to stitch up my glove before it gets any worse.
Let me click onto here. Okay, that's already silent. Already got a thumbs up there. Okay. So let's get over here to the studio. Waiting for Mr. Cliff to pop in.
What brand is this one?
Yeah, we picked up some seeds.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I could not find that that box at this Walmart. So
Which box were you looking for?
the seed vault box.
Oh.
I figured, that'd be kind of nice to have a second one, especially with all the dividers and the stuff that it comes with. It's pretty cool. And let's see. There's the other glove right there.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, these ones here aren't insulated. They're just like little work gloves.
Mine are hunting gloves, as you can see with the fingertips and stuff.
Those will probably be going on sale here in probably about a month.
Okay, we don't have exactly seed vault. We have a couple like 20 essential seeds, and that's pretty much it.
Are you talking about? Hold on. Is that a bag of deer corn or planting corn? There, Tyler.
Which state? His or mine?
Yeah, because the ones we have here, they're
More
not
in here than there's there.
Our bags are only 40-pound bags,
I'll check when I'm here.
and those are usually about anywhere between $13 to $15 a bag.
Oh,
And when I first moved here, they were $6.
is this what you're talking about, Jason?
Yeah, deer corn.
No. Look, I'm trying to share something with you. Is that what you're looking for?
No, Cliff took pictures of it.
Okay. Well, that is something, right? Because it is a seed vault of sorts.
And, no, but it's actually in a larger ammo case.
Okay. I guess this would be able to go. This is a different version.
Yeah, I mean, they got all kinds of those, but they don't come in a hard case with separators and tags.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I looked. I could not find them on the website.
I'm looking for at my Walmart. So, because each Walmart is different.
Oh my goodness! Get your hat on, Mandy.
There you
Hello.
go. No. I have something on my head. See?
How you doing, Mandy? You're not at
Better.
work today. You're not at work today.
Redhead steal your soul.
I
That's what got mine.
quit.
Oh no!
No,
You
for the
what?
better. I quit yesterday.
Oh wow!
Is that good or bad?
Bad for him, good for me.
Oh,
Well, congratulations.
well, that's between you guys. If you want to share, that's fine. That's between you guys.
It's
Yeah,
turning into a shit fight, but
Yeah.
I got sick of it, so I stopped.
I don't blame you.
So what now?
Yeah.
What do you do now?
Now I am resting for the rest of the week and chilling, and then looking like crap for work.
Hardware store.
Anywhere.
Big box store.
Well, where she's at, she doesn't have a big box store.
No.
Mm.
That's going to be one long drive.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
a migration. Which is a whole
Oh, I'll get there.
Yeah, Miss Peaceful Dez is in the house.
Hey, Des.
He does.
Oh,
No,
Tyler.
I am very-
Jason.
What was that?
Ajax needs the link.
Let me see if I can get it to him.
I could probably share it to him on Instagram because you shared it up to
Oh,
us.
that's right. I can do that there. Let me do that real quick.
But no, I am very happy with the decision I made yesterday. Obviously, he ain't happy, but
All right, let's see if that works.
I'm going to be looking for a some needle and thread because I need to stitch up my glove.
And there's Mr. Cliff.
it's
only one.
Cliffy.
The only one.
Yeah.
And you even said too, you're like, everyone get your hat, and I'm the only one getting my hat.
I do this.
No, I'm fine with it.
No, Jenny's already got my soul, so you guys, can't be stolen.
She can have my slight headache.
Jenny's got one.
Yeah. Like I said, the running joke is Amanda will snatch your soul if you don't
Like I
have
said, mine's
aluminum.
already been taken. It's been owned and operated for over 15 years.
Well, anyways, since Cliff is up here now, I can reveal what I found.
Oh, it
Piece
gives
of
me time to also catch up on everyone's videos too, because I'm way, way behind.
We're going to start out with the seed packets. I happened to find rosemary.
Nice.
Can you make yourself big?
Oh, yeah. Which one is it? I know it's one of
I
these.
don't know all the rules. There you go. Well, that would not, with where you had it before, where you were just up there on top, was fine.
That works. Yeah, but the things, there we go.
That's better.
Yeah, so I managed to get some rosemary today.
Nice.
Okay.
Looking forward to that one there, so I can have my rosemary sprigs on my smokers. Some cabbage.
Your future kimchi.
And I got spinach, which I'll be putting out here soon.
Spinach is better raw than cooked.
Yeah, and then 2 packets of the mammoths.
Haha, you got 2 packets as well. Well, I got the Russian mammoths though, so I don't know how well those are going to do. I didn't see the regular ones.
I mean, now that I got them home, these feel like these are some pretty good sized seeds, and
Oh,
there's
so
a
those-
lot of them in here. There's a lot of them in here.
Pop it open. Let's see how big them seeds are.
I mean, they don't feel too big.
I like that you got your crossbow in the back.
Yeah, I noticed that
Oh
too.
my goodness, I broke my knife.
No.
It's not very smart of you, is it?
Oh, he chipped it.
Damn.
No,
What'd you do?
Twice.
Cut a freaking block of concrete with it?
no, some strapping.
Metal strap?
strapping?
You know that plastic straps that for pellets?
It must have
That's
been
funny. Me and Colin said the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Okay, I have a quick
Actually,
question.
I got 2 chips on there.
time for you to replace it, because if that means the metal's compromised.
No.
It's going to snap.
That's a Klein. That means I can
There's
get
a
it
chat.
replaced.
That's right, I
That's
found
still
it.
replacing it.
Oh yes, Cliff. These are the ones I'm looking for.
To make it the big seeds. the big ones?
There's just a little bit on the small side.
Yes, I did sleep in too, Deb. And I
Little
loved
black
it.
and white ones.
Eat it. Eat it.
In it.
Shell it
You
first.
did.
Then eat it. Don't
What they
eat the
usually
shell.
do is these are the ones they use for reseeding, and they keep the big ones for making David sunflower seeds.
All right. If that's the case, now I'm going to pop mine open and see what mine are.
Yeah, but they're nice and fat, so which is good. I could not find.
I don't have any sunflower seeds.
Yeah, I
for that.
could not find that organizer that you came across.
I will be right back, guys.
Already.
Yeah, these are mine. The little
Yeah, about the same
black and
size.
white stripes.
Hello, YT police.
Yeah.
So, what's your quick question, Amanda?
Oh, I found it. I was just wondering where the chat was because I've never been on this Streamlabs before.
Yeah, I
But I
gotcha.
found it.
She found the chat along with her happiness.
I did. Oh, the weight that just lifted off my shoulder. Not a care in the world with what he said. So I don't care. I'm done. See you later.
That's good.
He'll call you within a week.
Nope, because I will be blocking his number and disconnecting the work phone.
Mm.
Just give him back the work phone.
Oh, if he pays for it to be cancelled, yes,
Oh,
because it's still in my name.
then never mind. Yeah, just
And
So I'll be cancelling the plan and continuing to pay off the phone because I don't have the money to pay the phone outright. But if he wants the phone, give me the $680 odd dollars to get the phone brought out because that's what's left owing, and you can have the fucking phone.
damn, these seeds are small.
But honestly, I am happy. I really am, Jason.
oh well, that's
I'm
good.
It was time. I got sick of his shit, sick of fucking the abuse that I copped when shit didn't go right. I'm just not dealing with it.
And we found this today.
Ooh, what's that?
Skyscraper's got some big ones. Ooh, grape bush.
Look at that.
Grapevine.
Don't
Not bad.
let
$7.
your
Are they
don't let
seedless or
your
not seedless?
doggy. Don't
Yeah.
let the dog near it.
Yep, seedless flame. So, yeah, don't let the dog near it. Yeah, he'll chew it on. Then I got 2 of these, Cliff.
Ooh, figgities.
Oh yes.
$12, weren't they?
Ta-da!
That's $10.
Yeah.
How many people here actually eat like fig Newtons and stuff?
Oh, I do.
I love those.
But I still prefer them right off the tree.
Never had them off the tree.
Oh, they're
Better off the tree.
it's like almost eating jelly.
They don't grow here.
Yeah.
It's kind
So
of hard to have them off the tree here.
well, yeah, I'm gonna have to protect it for the first 5 or 6 years. So I'm gonna have to make a makeshift greenhouse for it. I'll probably put 4 posts around it and a top on it, and I'll probably have to put find some black 55-gallon drums for wintertime. So I can at least kind of keep them protected, or I can run a little heater out there.
So good.
I would do mesh netting around the poles to keep the critters from trying to eat your tree.
I'm not worried about. Oh yeah, I'm probably have to do that just to keep the
Because
deer
again,
off.
it's a young tree, so the bark will be soft. So
Yeah.
anything that's hungry is going to go try to eat the bark off of it. So
Well,
I would do the chicken wire around the fence post when you do it. That way, it'll keep them out of there.
yeah, and we bought 2 of them.
Nice.
We bought a backup just in case.
I did actually acquire said item that we were talking about last week. I got the last one. I don't know why they didn't put out a whole bunch of these, but they only put out a handful, and I got the last one. That one. Yes, make it safe.
Yeah, because I looked at our old property this morning, and the fig tree I left behind is huge.
Well, you did a good job with it then.
Well, I put it in as a 24-inch box tree.
Are you going to put a new one in?
Well, that's why I got those ones there for like $10. And believe me, figs grow fast.
How many are you going to plant?
2.
Do they need 2 to to propagate, or
No,
are they
all I need is one.
self-propagating?
I bought 2 as a backup in
Gotcha.
case one doesn't make it. I will have them close together, about 15 feet apart. I'm going to have them on the back side of the property where they're protected from the cold north winds.
Sorry, I didn't mean to send them to you.
So yeah, those were the finds that we got today. So I'm totally
Congratulations.
stoked with all that. Aha! You got the whole box and everything? Oh, sweet. Oh, that is a little bit bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
significant.
it's the super
Actually,
size.
yeah, it's just a smidge taller.
The same width? It looks like it's wider.
Bottom's about 3 millimeters wider, but it's about honestly, it's like maybe a centimeter to a centimeter and a half taller.
Oh, wow.
Versus, so I've got these pretty much lined up. They're like dead even.
Yeah.
The black one is just a smidge taller.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I would come across one of those today, and no. All they had was just the seating trays.
Oh man, they've got those things out in spades already.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need any because I got like 6 of them from last season. I got 2 sitting up there. I got 3 on the floor. I got 1 back here. I got 1 outside being destroyed by the weather.
You always got room for more, Cliff. You know it.
No, actually, the sad part is I don't have room for more. I don't know why I bought so many. One of them was supposed to be a giveaway if I got to like 600, but I never got to it.
Better too many than not enough.
Yeah. Problem is, in my weather, they just disintegrate really fast because
That's why you got more than one.
But they're cheap enough. They're $1, like $2 a tray, so I don't even care. I can buy them by the stack. Hell, I can buy a whole box full of them.
Yeah, like I said, once fig trees get established, they'll do well. It's just getting them established. So let me do this here real quick. There we go. Yeah, and
But the trees
I'm
will hold a
next to
lot.
Cliffy. Cliffy Gems.
the Arboretum of the Airport Museum off of I-80.
Hold on a second. I have to rub my butt on Amanda.
Ew, Cliffy Gems.
I can't go any farther. If I go any farther, I'd knock a bunch of shit over.
Hey, Cliff, you should offer her a job where you work.
She ain't gonna fly all the way over here just to work in a pizza restaurant.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Yeah, I'm just going over the
Remember, I'm management. I make a
yeah,
big
I totally missed
everyone
out
else.
on the chat here. So yeah,
Hello.
definitely talking about the fig trees. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm stoked that I came across them. I'm not buying one for $80 the same size. I'm not doing it. So I found them for bare root. I grabbed them.
Oh no, Jason,
Fair
that tree, that fig tree on your old property, that's probably a $200 tree if you bought that in the store.
No, I bought it for 180.
Ouch. So yeah, $200 tree.
Yeah, it's a $200 tree I had to leave behind. But like I said,
But you could transport it.
but that was a 24-inch box tree 8 years ago. Is when it was installed. But the thing is absolutely huge now. I'm glad somebody didn't let it die.
Well, you know, sometimes you get lucky when you move into a place and the people that move in actually keep your plants.
He was stoked about having the trees on there when he bought the place.
When we moved from Denver, when my parents moved out of the house in Denver, we had like 4 massive raspberry bushes up front. And I mean, they were massive. These things would produce about 20 or 30 pounds every season. After like 2 or 3 years, they were just going. I went up one year, and the people that owned the property ripped them out.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a waste.
I was pissed. Even though I don't live in the house anymore, but I was pissed. Because them bushes were established for, I think they were like 7 or 8 years old. And
Probably
they
because they weren't
just
pretty.
produced.
Probably because they weren't pretty.
Yeah, Gary, it's just getting a hold of the fig trees where I'm at. They're very hard to get a hold of. That means I didn't have to order from Gurney's. I saved a bunch of money. Because I know Gurney's, they were asking for almost $70, $80 for a 1 foot tall plant in a very small pot, little 6-inch pot. I'm going, oh no, I'm not paying that. Not gonna happen. So I was really stoked when we came across that.
Not too tight.
And I already got a place to put the grapes. So that grape is going to go straight in the ground right away after in 4 to 6 weeks.
What type of grapes again? I know they're purple.
These are the red, like the Thompson, the red seedless.
Okay. Can you ferment those?
You can ferment anything if you want to.
Ferment them. It's just they're not.
No. I mean, are they?
Can you turn them into wine?
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, table grapes are going to be your sweet grapes. Your grapes for making wine are going to be extremely tart.
Just
And this
make
one
it
is
coffee
what?
about-
Sweet or tart?
Sweet.
Okay.
Jason, what fig tree was that? Again?
The hardy fig, the Olympian, which is pretty close to the brown turkey, I believe.
So Tai does not sell either of those. Because I was going to try to see what the plant would be. So 7 through 10, I would have to get the green Ischau fig.
Yeah. Like I said, those ones there, I looked it up. Those are the generation off of the brown turkey fig.
Now, that's a way above my pay grade about growing trees, other than pear trees and apple trees, which I grew up with.
The tree, stick it in the ground. Oh shit! You can actually get. So the fig tree is actually on Thai sites not too bad. 1 to 2 foot tall trees only $27.
Yeah. For $9, I'll grab those.
Yeah, bare root. They'll probably grow better anyway because they'll be more accustomed to your soil.
And not only that, on top of that, I won't have the shipping or anything else. Yes. I
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mute here for a few moments because they're about ready to walk through the door, and the dog's gonna start barking here. Even though he's sleeping right now, but he'll wake up.
Just mute him.
Oh.
Just mute when he
What?
barks.
Mac can hear you, Cliff.
Macus. Macus attack us.
Hey, bud.
I'm surprised he wasn't barking.
No, you don't get in that into the that. You hurt yourself. You stay out of there.
He's getting into the.
No, we have our sewing box is like really big, and he was trying to get inside it, and there's like needles and stuff in there. He does not need to be in there.
Yeah. They could just need some fertilizer.
They didn't produce this last year? Huh, I wonder why.
Probably soaked up, again, like I said, it probably soaked up most of the nutrients in the dirt. Fish emulsion works well, and then some liquid fertilizers. You mix those together and spray that in there, or water heavily around your tree, and it'll take off.
Yeah, Gary was talking about this morning about doing some worm boxes so we can get the casting and make some worm casting tea.
Now, question: I know you could, worm boxes are good for like fertilizer and such. Are you going to use them for both that and fish bait?
No, he'll probably just use it for organics.
Okay, I figured you could use it for both since you got them. Might as well make the most of them, best of them,
No, I don't know if he does any fishing or not.
Well, but if you do, I meant.
Yeah. So I'm gonna watch.
Fish,
I'm
so
hoping he
why
does
not?
his videos, so I can learn from him. So maybe I can try it.
Could try the 5-gallon bucket method.
Yeah, like I said, I'll have to do some digging and research on it. So that'll come in time.
What's really funny is you can actually buy worm casting kits on Amazon. They will literally sell you like a 3 to 5 bucket kit for, I think it was like $70 or $80.
Oh wow!
Let me.
Yeah, you can pick up those buckets for half that.
Yeah, at Home Depot, they're like $5 each.
Yeah, especially at the big box stores.
Yeah, and I think you only need one lid
Yeah.
because you're gonna drill holes in 4 of them, and the bottom one's just where they collect all the liquid waste. So the bottom one, if you really wanted to, you could put a drain pour on there, so you could just drain out and pour into like a bucket your liquids, and that's literally your compost tea. Or that would be a high, I want to say high nitrogen flavored freaking worm juice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I got enough good soil here that I got, and I can get more too as well. Like I said, we're still talking about getting the full 40-yard truckload delivered.
Holy Christ! Worm Factory 360 from Uncle Jim's $150.
Ouch.
But looking at this, look, I'm just gonna click on it. Let's see. It's 4 tiers. Yeah, 4 tiers with a lid, but the way it's set up is it has exactly what we were talking about, is the drainage on the bottom. So it's got like the basin kind of taped like the bottom of a 55-gallon drum. If you like cut it in half and put it on the bottom of something, it's kind of got one of those on there, and then it has this like a little drain pour. So you have your option of
Thank you.
basically three containers, I'm guessing, is the way they got this.
They talk
Set
about,
up-
what kind of worms?
Wiggly ones.
Red, regular night crawlers, what?
Yeah, don't do night crawlers. Red wigglers are better for your garden.
I mean, that's what I was wondering. I mean, because could either one still work though? Doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, but the red wigglers are they'll multiply a lot faster than the night crawlers will.
Take an egg roll. And a shrimp.
You're a mushroom.
There we go.
Alrighty.
That'd be nice to actually. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this thing comes with everything you need pretty much for $150.
Really? Even the worms?
Yeah, it actually comes with a bag of worms.
Oh, really? That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Power
Pop it-
stacking trays. Quickly accessory kit. Worm ladder. Base with spigot. Instruction manual and bedding materials. Worm bedding helps ensure your success.
Cool.
And it comes
I
in
don't know.
green, black, and terracotta.
Jason, Jenny has a question for you.
What?
How's your kitty?
How's your kitty doing?
He's running.
He went outside.
He went outside for a bit.
So he's an outdoor.
Yeah.
Did you name him?
Yeah. What's his name?
No name yet.
No name. Gunga.
Gato.
Gunga Din. I don't know.
That's what I said. Gunga Din.
Jesus.
Cat. Oh, you can name
You get
him
free shipping on it.
Bass is a female though.
We'll put the link up in the chat.
Name the cat.
Checking. Trays are $20 here. Yeah, a tray is $20. Damn.
Name it Trevor.
Felix.
Just because.
Felix.
Felix.
Yay! $50 for a bag of worms.
Well, the reason I was wondering about what type of worms it matters because I mean, if you grunt for night crawlers and just basically make a box with those, wouldn't that save you some money?
Yeah, if you're in an area that's high that has a lot of worms.
We do.
Ooh, Gurney's actually Jason, Gurney's actually sells that same product for $30.
For which one? The tree?
No, for the Worm Factory.
Ah.
That exact same one that was $150 on the other one.
Oh, well.
Comes with exactly the same stuff for $30.
$30? That might be worth doing that.
That one only comes with looks like 3 trays.
Come back.
But 3 trays that's not bad.
You only
Comes
get
with some
one
bedding,
time.
brick moss,
Rats in the freezer.
Yeah.
but essentially the exact same setup. It's crazy. You can get the same system. It's 160, or you can get the fall and spring one for $30, which is normally $29.99. Really saving like 50 cents. That doesn't make any sense.
Put the link in the chat,
Who, me?
and then we can pull it up on the screen.
Suppose I could. I'll do the Uncle Jim's one first. Let's. Oh, you bastard. Copy. Let's hope this one works. Yep, there you go.
Let's find out here.
I'll let you track. It works. I just checked it. It'll let you track that on your end, so you can go through it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, Uncle Jim's.
Yeah. And then there's one on Gurney's has the same thing, which
Oh, it's telling me it's $149.99.
yeah,
Why does it cost so much?
There's a lot of product involved.
it's a lot of stuff you have to ship. It's going to be a big box that comes in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big box.
We could buy a beehive attachment for that.
I know. I'm gonna try my bees first before I try the worms.
Yeah, so you can make this thing. It says it's 5 trays that comes with it, but that's not stopping anyone from making that a 10 high.
Yeah.
But the amount of weight that would be on that for a 10 high. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'd be better off making my own base frame out of some higher grade ABS or some wood. Just lacquer the crud out of it so it doesn't leak through. Do the exact same thing. Or hell, for that matter, just set that up on a storage tote.
Then you set it up on. Yeah.
I would just throw the trays right on, find a storage tote that's the right size for it, and just throw 2 stacks of them suckers right next to each other on a storage tote.
Yeah, but what if you have to get the storage totes?
Storage totes are cheap.
Oh yeah. Well, you can set those up on block too.
But a couple sawhorses.
Not if you want to. I mean, you can do it on sawhorses, but you're gonna have to put a bucket under there to collect your worm
Yeah.
juice.
Well, at least you'll be able to move it out when you need it, though.
You can just pick those things up and go. I mean, you can just put the tote on the blocks and just do the same thing that you just go to the store and get one of those replacement water spigots for whatever they sell them for, like $3 for like basically all it is the bottom of it. I don't even know if I'm on my screen or not. The bottom of that spigot, Colin, is just one of these things.
Oh, okay.
So it's just one of those like cheap water dispenser spigots. You can get those at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, anywhere that sells coolers.
And there's a lot of other different types too.
But yeah, you just need to go and do something like that. Drill a hole in the side of your tote and put it up. You can put it on blocks. You can put it however you want, or you can just leave it on the floor. Because that thing's going to fill up. I mean, it doesn't need, depending on the size of your tote. Them totes will hold 5-10 gallons.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry about. You would just have to put an aerator at the bottom so that keeps the stuff from going stagnant and getting all funky. But God, that worm tea would be. God, can you imagine just being able to just make like 5 gallons of worm tea all at once?
Oh yeah.
Is it worm tea or worm slurry?
It's worm tea.
Let me get over to here.
Base with spigot built in, so you can get your worm tea collector tray. So worm tea, worm juice, worm fertilizer.
Worm slurry.
No, to me, worm slurry sounds like you're freaking blending worms and dirt and running water into it. Like when they excavate mountains.
Well, is it dry or is it wet?
Wet.
Then it's a slurry.
It's tea.
If it's excrement,
would have particles
like
in it.
liquid waste, it's not. It's the same principle. It's a slurry.
Nope. It's a smoothie.
The smoothie.
Worm smoothie?
No, smoothie.
Yeah. All right. Actually, I just put that link into the description
Where?
on the video.
Vivor has one for 75 or 72.
Ooh.
Same concept, shorter base. Looks like that one comes with 6 trays. Nope, 5 trays. But again, they're dumping it into like a coffee cup, so that thing is not very tall. We'll get the breakdown of that.
Yeah, so shop around.
Picture only shows 4 tiers, but yeah, you can get. I think you can get 5 tier on this.
Somebody's crunching.
Say what?
Someone's eating chips.
Yeah, Jason.
I'm
Oh
eating
no,
my
that's probably
supper.
Amanda.
I'm eating my supper.
Tacos.
No,
I'm
Chinese food.
eating Pringles.
I
I figured it was Amanda.
Sorry.
No, here's the funny thing, Mandy. Me too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. See, here's the drawback right here that says
I'll be back soon.
obtain rich nutrient fertilizer in just 4 to 5 weeks. So you basically got to wait a month. So in order to make these like actually beneficial to a garden, you have to have like 6+ of these things just so you can make enough for the garden throughout the year.
It takes a while to get going too.
Yeah, you got to get the worms. You got to start your worms, and then the worms eat their way up.
So how many worms are usually in a colony, so to speak?
When I saw 200.
So will they ever be more than that since they propagate?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you got to pull them out constantly.
Then what
But
do you
the more
do?
worms you have, the faster it breaks down all your stuff.
Right, but what do you do with your extra worms?
Stick them in another composter.
Well, the reason I was wondering about using regular night crawlers because you can have an additional thing about, like here, those would sell really well, selling worms for fishing for people.
Yeah, you can sell red wigglers for worm bait too.
Yeah, they sell those here. You know, people sell like $2, $3 a dozen, easy. And if you have a farm already doing that, that's extra cash on the side for other things.
That's where they get most of their bait worms is from, big old farms like that.
Well, like I said, around here, Ian and I usually find our worms in our backyard. Though the best times are usually after the rain. But since I've seen a video on worm grunting, I might consider doing that.
That has got to be the biggest worm farm I have seen.
It's not perfect, but it is functional.
How you doing on the egg roll?
I did finish mine.
There's another one.
Okay.
So
Well, worm grunting's not that hard. You just get a stick with a bunch of just carve a bunch of ripples in it and go from there.
well, you know, the stick is one thing that, but without the ones I saw, they actually had a metal bar going across the stake that's going across the top and just going. And worms come out of the ground. Now, I don't know how well that would work here because I've never tried it. Growing up, the only ones I've ever seen
I've never
were
tried it
shocking for worms. I'm not sure if you've ever done that, Cliff, or heard
Do
of
what?
that. Shocking for worms.
Oh yeah, stick electrodes in the ground and piss off the worm. Yeah, the problem is, I live in a sandy, dirty area. There's not going to be a. Ooh, Walmart actually has that same one that I was looking at earlier. Not the Worm Factory 360, but the one that like Vivor had for. Where did it go? I lost it. 2 pages over. Where'd that Vivor one go? The Vivor one for $79 or $71.99. When I found the exact same thing for $86 at Walmart.
Really?
Timo has one for the same as the first one for $50.
Yeah. There's also like which one has also the best customer care and service.
Oh god, that's gonna be the problem.
Uh-huh.
Composting worm mix, 200 red top rated. Yeah, there's Uncle Jimmy's. Or Uncle Jim's, $60 for a brick of worms, worm seeds. You can just throw worm castings in there and you get the same effect. Sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. I couldn't mute myself. Here we go. VivoSun has a 5-layer worm bin, 50 liters for $80, and that's on Amazon. And that one actually looks like it comes with. Oh, it's on a really crappy tray basin, but it does have the collector. It looks like it does come with a soil tester.
Oh, you got your fishing pole over there, huh?
Scraping spatula, measuring cup, replacement mesh screen for the bottom, I'm guessing. Where'd it go? 4 little plastic cups. Now I'm assuming that's for the worm juice. Some gloves and a sorry, and a compost rake, a little tiny, basically like a little plastic hand rake. Yeah, you really would have to put this on like a countertop or a table outside your like workspace, because they've got this thing set on the floor and the spigot is like
On the floor.
It's like 1.5 inches off the bottom of the ground. So you would have to set this on something.
I think it's over by your chair.
Is it on the yarn?
Polyplastic.
Excuse me.
Yep.
And it looks like the way it's designed, it keeps bugs out too. So it keeps your worms in and keeps unwanted bugs out. So you don't got weird things.
No.
Foot pads. Oh, okay. So you can raise. Okay, so those little black cups I thought were cups. Got
Oh, those
foot
legs.
pads so you can raise it up.
Ah.
But from the looks of it, they're probably. I don't think they're more than 1 inch, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches at best.
I use furniture stands, for like a bed or a couch. Get it an extra 5 inches off the ground.
Get a 2x4, cut it to whatever length the feet are sitting at, and just nail it on there.
Or get some blocks of wood, or blocks of concrete.
Yeah.
You get awfully quiet in here, guys.
No, it didn't. Me and Jason are still talking.
Oh, no, I meant in the chat.
Oh,
No. Does that sometimes.
Gary's
Man,
last
no,
time
it's not too
mentioned
bad.
anything, and that was it.
maybe we should be showing this what you're going through. You want to share it?
I suppose I could share the link.
Yeah.
It's,
Then we can see what you're seeing.
oh, you know what? Yeah, I can do that.
I'm making a catfishing rod.
In the bottom. There we go.
There we go. Ah, perfect size. Yes. Awesome.
So
It looks almost like a beehive.
yeah, similar.
Yeah.
But they're let me zoom. So this is this is on the floor. Look at how low that spigot is to the ground.
And which one is this one?
This
Which-
is the VivoSun.
Or the Vivor?
No, VivoSun.
Oh,
For I think this one was $71.99.
yeah. Like I said, folks, do your due diligence, do your research, and hi Cecilia, and you got to read the descriptions and everything else in there.
Yeah, this one's off of Amazon. This is a Amazon one for what was the price on there? It was $79.99. But that one's actually still not bad. Oh, and then you can get the here you go, Uncle Jim's. You can get the Red Wiggler, basically 100 count worm box. And then for 20 extra bucks, you can get a month's supply of worm food. So you can get some fat, juicy worms.
Oh yeah.
So for $124, that's not too bad.
Oh, you got to buy the worms separately for that one?
Yeah, it looks like it. Doesn't look like it comes with. This is just the setup. So you always got to buy the.
So what, does it come with worm seeds?
No, doesn't seem that way. But here's the thing: if you've got worms in your garden, all you got to do is put, dig in your dirt, dig in your soil, grab a handful of them, and stick them in there, and they'll multiply on their own.
So
It'll take a little bit longer,
what I was
but yeah.
suggesting in the first place.
Say what?
Basically suggesting what I was saying in this first place. Go up for some worms, throw them in a box, and you're good to go.
It'll take them a little bit longer. Yeah. But yeah.
But they'll be more mature and everything. So after they get acclimated, obviously.
So, again, I mean, it's not bad. Oh, this is a. Oh, that's the compost and whatever bundles with. Oh, thermometer.
What's the temperature you need to keep them at?
Probably 70,
Uh,
72.
Well, because, it won't work for something like around where I'm at because cold weather and all.
It does inside. Oh, so you can get a 3-layer one. That's $10 less. But I'd rather go with a 5-layer one.
Mm-hmm.
$80 for 5 layers. I mean, that's not too bad. That bottom tray, from the looks of it, that thing is huge. Versus the other 3 or 4.
Does it say how many cubic inches it is?
It actually did. Where did it go? 12.3 long by 13 by 8 wide and 23. Well, it's basically 2 feet high, but that's when it's fully stacked.
And that's the whole unit, not all the tubs, right?
No, well, each tub is going to be 12 by 3 by 13 by 18. Sorry, 13 by 0.18. And then when it's fully stacked, it's like 2 feet high. So 50 liters of scrap is what that'll hold.
What do you put in it?
Kitchen scraps, onions, lettuce bits, carrots, any vegetables.
Vegetable matter, basically.
Yeah, there was one on here that said something don't put like dairy and certain things in there.
Yeah.
Because the worms will. And don't do meat. Meat, when that meat rots, it smells horrible. And they are not, you're basically going to really make your setup unhappy.
Yeah, that's going to be about 13 gallons total.
That's still not bad.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is on that one is how much worm tea you're going to get is a whole other story. But, I mean, again, like I said, with these setups, if you're going to be doing stuff like this, you have to have more than one.
No, if you're going to be doing like certain house plants, one would do good. Like if you're doing like orchids and stuff like that.
Oh, anyhow, any standard house plant will benefit from a mix of compost tea and essentially worm tea and water.
Except cacti. Like aloe vera.
Oh, that plant would actually probably really enjoy the nutrients.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'd only have to water that thing once for like 2-3 weeks, and then it'll just keep going. But
Yeah, especially if you do like a worm casting, bat guano, and a compost tea, and put it in a bubbler for about 48 hours, you get some really nice tea.
I did something similar in I did my 20-gallon trash container. And I let that soak in there for like a month. I made the mistake of not putting an aerator in there or a bubbler to keep it aerated. Yeah, so it got a little stagnant, but I still put it on my plants because it wasn't too bad. And then I just threw all the organic matter just right into the compost. Jesus Christ, Ola. They have a Hungry Bin worm composter. Basically looks like a trash can with a collector bucket on the bottom. For freaking $340.
Oh, see, now you took it down, so when you go to the next one, we can't watch what you're doing.
No, I'm not even. I'm just looking through, literally just scrolling through pictures.
Oh.
If I bring up another one, I'll pop the link in there so
All
you
right.
can see it. Ooh, Burpee actually sells one too.
Really? Burpee?
Yeah, for $130.
So they're all running around about the same price.
Yeah, it's the same as the first one that I posted on earlier. The that worm composter 360.
Oh, the Jimmy's.
Yeah, it's literally the exact same thing, but on burpees, but for 130. And that one might be yeah, I think that one's only 4 tier. But if it's the same one as the Jimmy's or Big Jim's or whatever, you can just buy the additional trays for like $20.
Yeah, but I saw Jimmy's actually came with worms
Yeah.
and a starter.
Okay, guys, here's a cat poll for you.
I thought it was literally a poll.
It's a little kid's. See what they call PJ
I
Masks.
literally thought you meant a poll, like
Mhm.
vote for this.
Nope, little kids fishing pole that we picked up while magnet fishing.
I have a red one that I did the same thing with.
Well, I had to fix it because the tip got smushed, and I had to put in, I had this little deal on it.
See, now one of those would be perfect for Amanda's mom's greenhouse.
Yes. Little worm composter.
That'd be the
Well,
perfect.
now that Mandy has more time, will she be working more on the greenhouse now? Because she gets a new
She'll
job.
answer that when she comes back.
Yeah. Yeah, Amanda starts growing worms and puts on YouTube. She'd be the next big YouTuber.
Yeah, she gets over 1 million views on one little video and leaves us all behind.
Anybody can do it.
Just got to be viral.
Or even a redhead can do it. Or so easy a redhead can do it.
Oh.
Hey, that'd be an awesome channel name for her. She'll pick up the views real quick in the
Algorithm.
and the subscribers.
And she earns enough money to come to the States. Just got to figure out where she'd go.
Home Depot sells one too.
Really?
Yeah.
Menards.
Oyer's Very 5.28 gallon, 20 liter 4-layer worm composter. All right, that one I'm gonna
20 liter?
say what?
Did you say 20 liter?
Yeah, 20 liter.
That's pretty small. The other one we were looking at was 50.
Looks like it comes with the sod brick. Huge organics, like clear organics tray. I'm trying to look at the rest of this stuff. It won't let me actually click on the thing to do it. There we go. Might have to actually go to Home Depot's site to check it out. Stupid! Get off my... I hate when stuff goes on and I don't want to see it.
Like I said, these me.
It's not a bad one.
CC says
It's an online only one. It's not in store. You have to purchase it and either have it shipped or delivered. Oh shit! I still have freaking Chandler's thing on here from the last time I was at Home Depot looking at.
Yeah, you never know what those big box stores are going to be selling on their websites.
No, you really don't. And again, mine popped up because I have this. That's actually where it said my shipping was either to Chandler, but that's because that was from what? When was the last time we were looking at stuff from Home Depot and Chandler? Jay, that was like 2 months ago.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Was it the candy?
Oh God, Might have been, or it might have been I was looking for trees or something. I don't remember.
I think it was candy. That's the only thing I know that you were probably looking at. The Sweeties candy.
No, it was the solar panels.
Oh, okay.
When we were doing the solar panel stuff, it was when I was looking at the solar panels.
Mm.
Under counter worm bin, $25 for Etsy. You can still get those cheaper at Home Depot. Can't get those food grade square buckets though at Home Depot or Lowe's, which is the sad part.
No.
Huh.
Could probably get them from Cisco.
Yeah, I might be able to get them from Cisco, the empty ones.
Yeah.
Actually, the easiest thing to do is just go to like a restaurant,
Yeah.
like a burger place, and just collect, because they always just toss them anyways. You just get those damn pickle buckets.
Just ask them.
Yeah, they usually just, like I said, they usually just toss them when they're empty. And they're not the short 5-gallon buckets either. Some of those are the big ones.
The 7 gallons. Yeah.
Man, you imagine doing that with the 7-gallon worm? Jesus, man, you'd have. Whew, that'd be a lot of worm tea.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, it'll only produce as fast as many as the worms you have.
Yeah. The first couple of batches are going to be started off slow because your worms are slowly establishing. But once you get a good handful of worms, you throw them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Check that out, Cliff. It's in the chat.
It's just going to take off. Something is in the chat. I don't even know what the heck that's supposed to be.
What?
That's one of your worm things.
Oh, worm grunter?
Mm-hmm. No. Just like you were showing with the thing that looks like your worm juice thingy. That's one of them too. It's just a cheapy version.
The worm condo.
Yep. It looks weird.
Yeah, it looks like a cheese grater.
It's not. Just a weird design, I guess. It's a barn. So you the I don't know, barnowlgarden.com, basically.
Yeah, not for $70. I'm paying that. That's you don't get anything with it. Like you literally don't get anything with it.
I just thought it looked weird. I mean, I figured why not? Take a look at it. I was just looking at seeing. I'm not sure what I was looking to see if Menards carried what you guys were talking about, but I don't see one.
I know what my nards carry. I don't know about your nards.
Ha ha ha.
I already ate them all. Ate it all yesterday. Itchy.
Itchy.
Yeah, my fingers all itchy.
Another one called Uncle Jim's Worm Farm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the one we were talking about.
Okay.
For the 149 something.
Renewable Outdoors has one of the most expensive ones I've ever heard of. It's the Maze Worm Farm Starter Kit with wooden legs.
I saw one in there for $400.
Eek,
Really?
yes.
This one's like $223, but still, that's expensive.
Yeah, I just Googled worm compost bin setups. Yeah, IBS Spot has one for $250.
Hungry Bin Flow Through Worm Farm, $339.
Yep, that's the one.
We're not
There's
looking.
also one at Green Tools, Hungry Bin Worm Composter for $339 as well.
Yeah, we're not trying to find the most expensive. We're trying to find the most economical.
Well, that's what I thought the one I was showing you was. But there's one called the Worm Factory for $149 at Uncle Jim's. Is that the one you were showing me? Or
Yeah,
is that a different one?
he's got several on there. It looks like it's running anywhere between $130 and $150 depending on what the kit includes.
Ooh. Workhardworms.com has something. You guys tell me, because I have no idea what I'm looking at. But I can research like nobody's business. So there's that one. Cliff, you guys look at that. You tell me what you think.
Yeah, that's exactly like the Jim's one we were looking at.
Yeah.
Exact same setup, comes with just about with the exact same stuff the other one does.
How much the price difference between the two?
Yeah, but see, again, we were like Jason was saying, practical, but who's got the better customer service? So,
And also what comes in the kit.
Oh, this the one on that just the hard work worms shows you what it comes with.
yeah, the Worm Factory 360 is the same as the Big Jim's 360 Worm Factory. Literally comes with the exact same stuff.
Is it by Nature's Footprint?
I don't know.
Manufacturer.
It comes with a 5-year limited warranty and a 30-year life expectancy.
Well, yeah, because it's ABS plastic.
Houses 8 to 12,000 worms that can consume 5 to 8 pounds of food waste per week.
Well, actually, I think the reason why the Big Jim's one is so expensive is because of the fact that it comes with an actual DVD instruction manual.
Oh,
I don't know if this one
You
does.
you
or
actually
not.
get the, so you get the with the Big Jim's, you get the 4 stacking trays, quick tips lid, which don't put something
Over
over
the
so
lid.
it's not need it.
The
You
quick
get the
tips on the
cartridge,
lid.
worm ladder, base with spigot, instruction manual and DVD,
Mhm.
and bedding material.
and a t-shirt.
This one also has the link to an online 4-chapter video guide for beginners and an 80-page manual. And an startup instruction booklet, as well as the lid instructions.
They're debating, do I win free worms? Do I not free win worms?
Options, yeah, you can get 4 trays standard unit, 4
It
trays
really does not come with
voucher.
sprinkler tray.
You get a 366 trays standard unit with 2 extra trays, or you can go with the 6 extra trays, half a pound of live worm voucher, and 2 extra trays, approximately 500 live composting worms voucher.
So that is that what that top tray with all the holes in is? That's a sprinkler tray.
I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
Currently does not come with a sprinkler tray.
For which one?
The one from Uncle Jim's. The Worm Factory 360.
Yeah. I'm not even. Where is that reading at?
This one comes with glacial rock dust minerals. You guys got that too?
Yes.
Okay. It could be the exact same thing.
And they got a live customer service. And then with a
Awesome.
telephone.
Yep. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. though.
Mhm.
But it cannot be shipped
Canada.
to Hawaii, Canada, or Alaska, or outside the United States on this one.
Yeah, there's no point in shipping that to Canada because everything will freeze. Or
You can't
Alaska.
do it, and I guess it's considered invasive if you send it to Hawaii.
Des just went live. Mail call.
At least with the Worm Factory, you get free shipping.
Yeah.
So you're paying the $149.99, and then I think you only got to worry about tax. Ooh, you can get 500 super red European night crawlers for $50.
They have a voucher with depending on this one for either one. Oh, included with each 360 silky minerals. Oh, there's a video.
I can get extra trays too.
You
Yeah,
can
that's
get extra with this one too.
Yeah, because the big gyms trays are one tray is $20, two trays is $40, but that's only because each tray is $20. So if you get 6 trays, it's gonna be $60.
Yeah, there's a video right below that. Below there, you got a looks like a teenager messing with them.
Yep.
Those are pretty good size.
Yeah, they look like they're about a foot by a foot. Well, no, it's what 13 inches by 13.8 inches. Where the specs
Yep.
go on this thing? Oh, dang it! Where did it go? Over the bottom. Oh, Jesus! I know that one had the specs on there somewhere. I saw it earlier.
Oh, this one you can buy it's a separate.
When
cost.
full, each tray weighs 12.5 pounds.
Wow.
That is a big ass tray. To note, the worms are living creatures, cannot tolerate extreme temperatures. Keep the worm factory 360 so the bedding remains between 40 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Between 40 and 80. Okay. Hey, we're learning already. Give me a few moments.
I
I'll be
would say any extra worm you can sell them for bait.
Holy shit, Jason. Yeah, those trays are huge.
What's the diameters on those?
Freaking 18 inches square. Dad, each one of those trays is an 18 by 18 square by 28. So when it's fully stacked, they're 28. It's the 28 inches high. Damn.
Damn!
Oh, she's back.
I'll be back
She
for a
must have
bit.
collected enough souls to make it through the day.
She's
Ah!
back from outer space, or whatever it is.
No, I just had to hang washing out and put some more on.
Ah. Damn, 28 feet. That's 2 feet, 4 inches.
And make a coffee.
Nice.
And help Harry bring in the shopping.
Oh, so ours, haha, I guess the 150 for the gyms would actually be the better idea because, or the better route to go. These guys have a 10-year warranty.
What's your price for the 6 trays and everything, Cliff, for that one?
For this one, just what it comes with is 150.
Well, this one here, where you get the 6 trays with the worm stuff and everything, is 200 even.
Harry, is there any chance?
Comes with everything including the kitchen sink.
Yeah, I can get the extra 2 trays for an additional 40, which would put that at 190.
Pretty much about the same price for both.
Yeah.
What'd you get in the mail, Des? I'm just curious.
I don't even think Des is in here anymore because she's live on her live stream.
Well, she just posted.
Oh, yeah, I did. There she is. I have tons of shorts, but I ain't got no watches, so I can't watch any shorts.
Post the link if you would, please. That way I don't have to go hunting for it. I don't think it's on my right there. Let's see.
58 seconds. That's longer than my attention span. I'm just kidding. 100% just kidding. I got bad jokes for days. They're both bad and dad jokes. Oh, I hate when my freaking thing does this. crap. Last time I did that, it took me 20 minutes to figure out how to turn it off.
Derek Fowler, 1973.
Stop playing.
Stream close up. Why does that name sound familiar?
Who?
Derek Fowler.
Because that sounds similar to Zach Fowler. So I think it's his brother.
Alrighty, I'm back. Welcome back. Yeah, I heard you said, you saw those trays are pretty big.
Yeah, 18 by 18 by 28. But I think the 28 is when it's fully stacked.
Yeah.
Because God
Looks like
almighty, if that thing was 28 inches deep, geez, you'd only be able to stack like 2 of them on there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a relation.
Oh, hold on.
Hey, Grace.
Hi, Grace. What did Grace say?
What'd you find?
Hello, Grace.
Oh. I found fig trees for less than $10 a piece, bare root, about a foot tall. Found 2 of them. I picked them up. And we also picked up a grape, some seeds, and a jacket.
You know what? Yeah, no worries.
What's the mature rate for those? How long does it take before you actually get any fruit out of those?
Maybe this year.
Out of those small little figs?
Yeah. The figs grow fast. Remember, my water table here is about 18 to 24 inches.
Oh, okay.
As soon as it finds that water, it's going to suck it right out of that ground.
So what are you going to do with the figs?
Eat them.
No, other than, are you going to, is there a way to process them or anything like
I'm
that?
going to figure out how to make a jam or a preserve.
Can you learn how to make fig Newtons?
Just get a graham cracker and put the jelly on top of that. You're good.
I'm not sure what kind of stuff fig Newtons are made out of besides figs. They're really good. I like those.
Probably the same process as making strawberries.
This is also a lot harder to do when I'm not wearing my hat.
Well, you had your tinfoil one on.
No, my other hat. I
I was doing the same thing when I was putting up my gloves. I had to do the same thing when I was sewing up these.
Oh.
Well, I have some good news. I'm down to 271.7 as of this morning.
Congrats.
Oh, Grace, it saves me about $40 a tree plus shipping.
As long as they're viable and they, take to the soil you got them in. I'm assuming you're going to put them in a bin first to get them start going, or you're going to go straight to the ground?
Straight into the ground.
What's the what kind of sun do they need?
Full sun.
Full sun? All okay.
I can get them almost all full sun.
That was not good. Hand, why do you want to cramp on me all of a sudden?
But yeah, they grow pretty well. They grow fast.
What was that?
I had when I was in Chandler, it doubled the size in 1 year.
And Cliff, Jenny says you're having too much fun. That's why your camera pooped out.
Mm-hmm.
My what?
Whatever you're messing up with, that's you're having too much fun.
No, I'm not having fun at all. I'm trying to clean some dirt out of my phone.
Got an extra toothbrush?
No, it's the kind of dirt that's in there. It's like a piece of like
Grit?
no piece of what the heck is that stuff? Straw.
Ah.
Like in my.
Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Do Did you ever get your truck
Hello.
back, or is it toast?
I don't need my screen on to see what I'm
He
doing.
found fig trees. He found grapes.
I found grapes.
He found peace of mind.
Oh yeah.
I found
Jeez.
Grace too. She's in the chat.
So,
No,
what I saved
grapes,
close to $100
not
bucks.
grapes.
I saved close to $100 just in cost and shipping alone, and they'll probably be about the same size. And the guy
One
had
can only hope.
there was a guy that had them for sale down the road here, in 1 gallon containers for $80.
No.
I'm not paying that. 5 gallon container, I might consider it, but not 1 gallon containers.
Hey, Cliff, I figured out something the other day. I told it to Jason yesterday. I know how to make sugar.
Yeah, he gets to drive to the dealer on Friday.
Okay. Do
Sugar
explain.
beets. 3.5 sugar beets equals 1 pound of sugar. And they're cold tolerant.
And now, what's the process to get a sugar beet? Said sugar beets into sugar.
Yeah, Grace.
Dice them up into like breakfast potato size. You boil them down.
Yeah, these are the seedless flame, the red grapes, and I picked it up for $7.
What's the maturity rate on that one? Because my grandma had a mature
Probably
one.
about 3 years.
3
Probably about
years.
3 years.
Because my grandma had a one that's been. The main vine was really huge, and she was the same kind you got. I don't remember the seedless though.
And I got the Hardy Fig, which is going to be the Olympian strain,
Okay, I don't know the difference on those.
the fig tree here, and I picked it up for a wonderful $10 a piece.
Now, can you grow them from seed?
You know, I don't know. Usually they're all cuttings.
Well, I mean, the fruit. Once you have the fruit,
I mean, eventually you can grow anything from
Essentially,
seed.
yeah.
It's a matter of time.
because I've never seen a fig seed, to be honest.
Yeah, and when you split open the fig,
Is it a pit or is it an actual seed?
no, it's a bunch of seeds. I mean, hundreds of them.
Okay. So that's what the thing that gets in your teeth when you eat fig Newtons.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the seeds.
I don't mind that, to be honest. I like
They're,
fig Newtons.
they're so small and soft, you don't have to worry about it.
Love
Even right off the tree, without being turned into a jam or a filling.
You
It's
can get your flavored ones.
They're still
I'll take
soft.
the regular ones. I know
Well, I
you're-
figure your fig seeds are similar to like strawberries,
yes.
really tiny. Which again, it always throws me off when you get the tiniest little seed, yet it'll grow like the biggest freaking bush.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, look at a sunflower. You plant a little tiny kernel, and you got a plant that can grow 8 to 10 feet,
Yeah.
20 feet high, with a flower head 24 inches wide.
Yes. I am eating my American Chinese fortune cookie.
Right? Blaming them for years for making fortune cookies, and no, we're the ones that made them.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I think we get them imported. I think they make those again in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Oh, to answer your earlier question, Cliff, it depends on the size of the beet, but each beet is usually about 2 to 5 pounds, and it takes 3.5 of those to make.
Ooh, if they have to replace that oil pump, that engine might be trash.
Ouch!
Mm-hmm.
Especially for a diesel.
Yes.
Ooh. They could do a full engine rebuild, but it costs more than the truck is worth.
Here's the question: is it under warranty still?
And we're not talking about a pickup truck either.
No way. So, Sean, if you ever got in an accident, would that be a misfortune cookie truck?
Oh, I do this every day.
Yeah, if he gets into a car accident with a milk truck,
Less than 2K, 200K miles on that one.
so it's still within the warranties.
Manufacturer. Well, it depends on if you got the extended warranty or not.
Also, if it says if he's on contract for purchasing it still or not, that would fall under that as well. Had an uncle who was a truck driver.
All right,
And
I'm
guys-
going to hop down.
Okay.
Get some shit. I've got to get done.
You got
Later,
all week to
Andy.
do it. It's not like you got to go
Andy.
anywhere in the morning.
No, I don't, but I would like to get on top of things now that I can.
Oh, well. Make sure you take some things with you when you get on top of that.
Goodbye.
Bye, Amanda.
Bye, Mandy.
Love you.
I was going to give her
Yes, Steve.
something.
Man, she doesn't have to purchase a lot of sunscreen now.
He's a company driver. So technically, his truck should be insured by the company, but that still sucks for him because it means he's going to have to get another truck.
Although they already provide him with another truck. It just the fact is he's still driving. His personal truck that they normally use is pretty much down.
Yeah, he doesn't like the truck that he's driving now currently.
Yeah.
As he
Well,
has said more times.
You customize your cab,
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh, 500,000 miles? Oh, yeah, then that thing is still. Yeah.
it just takes time to repair it. That's the only issue.
Yeah, that thing's going to be down for quite a while.
Well, and if they have to do a full engine swap, it doesn't take as long as you think, but they actually have to. It's going to cost.
Oh, yeah.
That's the biggest part. But if it's warranted like it is, and they're insured with the proper bay, you could probably get it done in about a week or two.
No, more like
It's already been in there for like a month.
Well, it's not been. No, he's driving it from where it was to the place where it's going. So he's still going to take it to where it's going to be fixed because they couldn't fix it where it was at.
Pretty sure he said he had that thing in the shop already.
It was, but he gets to drive it to the dealer. He's going to take it back to the dealer on Friday.
Or it's probably going to be towed.
Yeah, his current truck he's been assigned to.
Toad. TOAD, not TOOD. Wait. TOWED.
Not a TOAD?
Yeah, I said TOAD for Toad, and then I was like TOOD, and I was like, wait, no, that's two.
TOWED.
Yeah, TOWED. My brain's not braining right now because my brain ain't braining.
Well, you're too far south. That's the problem.
If I was any further south, I'd be
In Mexico.
You'd be in Tijuana.
Oh, 12 pounds at idle?
Ooh,
Wow.
that's not good.
And it's
This is
supposed to be at like,
For a big truck, I don't know what it's supposed to be at, so
feel like that's supposed to be like 50 psi at idle.
I'm not sure. Brain freeze?
Yeah, my brain is freezing all day. I spent my entire freaking day at Toyota today. I was so mad. Got there at 10 o'clock, left at
30 and 70 pounds.
2:45.
Between 30 and 70 pounds for a semi truck.
Mm.
And he's
Yeah,
at
50
12.
ounces.
Well, at least it had some oil pressure.
Did you see what Cecilia wrote?
Brain freeze?
No, that's not what she
Ryan
said.
freeze.
Brian Freeze.
Brain freeze.
I'm dyslexic and I got that one. That's probably why I got it, because I could read it. What is on your arm?
Little sauce cup that I managed to somehow sucker to myself doing weird movements. I do very strange things.
Oh, so you only have to go like 3 miles to the dealership.
Well, it's not too bad, but you got to be careful it doesn't blow the engine.
Yeah, he's still got oil pressure. It's just he's gonna be basically limping it over there.
It's in limp mode anyway, probably. It probably automatically switches over.
No,
There's
it's
a lot
like
of-
it's like the equivalent of like a 6-cylinder. You losing a cylinder. You're on 5 cylinders now. It's gonna run really funny.
I know a lot of vehicles that actually have a limp mode on their vehicles.
Yeah, most of them is like idle to first gear.
Even when it's on first, that's why I like not automatics, but manual transmissions. A lot easier to deal with. But I've not seen a manual Ford F-150 in years.
No, because everybody likes to hold their cup of coffee while they're driving.
No, I don't want to hold my coffee when I'm driving. That's what a cup holder is for.
Most of them trucks didn't have cup holders. You had to buy that plastic thing that's stuck to the window.
That's what I meant. I remember having those. But the last vehicle I had with a cup holder was my 83 Dodge Colt.
Yeah, he says he's going to be followed by a shop pickup.
Good.
Wow, I looked at that once, like the one site on Amazon for that tray. Now it's all pick up where you left off. Look at all of these freaking worm compost bins you can
Oh,
see.
yeah.
No,
That's a lot of suggestions.
I was considering growing sugar beets to see what we could do with them here, Cliff.
Do it.
Yeah, I noticed Tyler never popped up.
He said he was supposed to pop up, but he didn't. You can always message him.
Kind of half debating on whether or not I want to get one of these plug starters or these hydroponic starter kits,
Get ready for bed, hun?
or like saplings to try to grow more plants without having to spend a, arm and a leg buying seeds. Or tree branches.
Yeah.
So I got a decent one for $50. It's like a 4-gallon bucket.
Hey, hun. Oh, I would normally shut your line off before when you have to go to bed. Yeah. Sugar beets between 2 and 5 pounds a piece.
Yeah, there you go.
You do about 20 of them.
One for coffee.
You could probably get like almost 10 pounds of sugar, but it would take like our big pot back there that we normally use, having them all diced up like little breakfast potatoes and just boil them down.
You have to
Water.
special order a manual. Sad.
Bring
This
out
is why cars get stolen so often, is because these people,
look at the size of this thing.
everything's automatic.
Yeah, Sean, I am at 8:43 Central Time.
And I'm at 743 Mountain.
Then
Yep.
you're gonna go to bed. There's a difference.
Nope, Colin leaned it back. Well, that's it. He's toast.
Nope. I was kissing my wife.
What about a kitchen knife?
Ha ha ha. Is it this one? Is like a kitchen knife like this, or like
That's
this?
not.
No, kitchen knife. It's one for spreading butter and a slot-headed screwdriver.
I'm surprised nowadays that most of the silverware doesn't come with a freaking bottle opener.
A lot of the old hiking knife, fork, and spoon sets, they used to have the knives had bottle openers on those.
Yeah, I know.
Not anymore.
Always drove me nuts because I'm like, where are you going to go in the middle of the woods if you're on a camping trip that you're just going to randomly find beer bottles? Just
Actually,
intact
nowadays,
beer bottles.
well, the thing is, intact, never. But nowadays, you can find the beer bottles when you're hiking.
Oh yeah, you'll find the beer bottles, but I'm talking like with the actual lid on there that you have to need the requirement of having that stupid tool with a freaking bottle opener.
That's what your
Why?
Leatherman is
I
for.
mean, even the military ones like this one did not have them.
Yeah, my set of keys has them on there.
Now,
This even has it on here.
my truck keys has one.
Yeah, there's my bottle opener right there.
Yep. On your multi-tool.
See, got one right there.
Mhm.
And on my other keychain, I got another one that's got the same thing. Actually, I think it's in the same pocket.
Yeah, most are twist top now.
Wait, where's it at?
Yeah, but even with the twist tops, sometimes getting those things off is a pain because it
Alan's got one.
sometimes just fingers.
You got so many freaking things of these.
Yeah, like I said, I get to have fun tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What are you doing tomorrow?
The day of it.
No, what are you doing tomorrow?
Like I said, I got my hands on temporarily on a Umarex Notos.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So I will have them side by side.
We're gonna do a video tomorrow.
So that's gonna be kind of awesome. Put them side by side.
Wow, since my remote is
I can already tell you the Notos is lighter though.
well, yeah, because it's only the half of a foot.
No, they're about the same length.
How? It's got no toes.
The no toe.
Jason, sorry, I had to. Yeah, I gotta slap bad dad jokes everywhere. Your channel, Jason. Call him
Yeah,
He's not even a dad.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't had a beer in a long time either. But
I haven't had a beer since I got out of the military.
He hasn't had a beer since a beer had him.
Pretty much.
I think I had 3 cans go bad out of my 18 pack.
You have his phone. Here you go.
That you do, Grace. That you do. You can also use a tree branch. Just do the old school countertop method. You put the corner on there, just clap the top.
Oh yeah.
But the
Or
way
you
they
could-
make glass nowadays, half the time you're gonna end up busting the top of the whole bottle off, and then you have to drink through a cut piece of glass.
No, you just slam this into a stump. You just pop it right off the thing right
Yeah.
there.
I used to do that on door hinges on cars.
Well, this
Because I had my old 65 Dodge, had the hinges were on the outside, and they were like 1-inch plate steel hinges. Oh, I have destroyed so many things running into stuff with those hinges. And you just put it on the edge of it and just tap it on the top, and it would just pop them caps off like nobody's business.
The ones I would get cringe is when people use their teeth.
Oh, I don't know how you can do that without actually destroying your teeth.
I don't
But
know.
I've seen people do it.
Won't
Then
see
there's all those ones you see in the movies. To get one guy used his eye.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
you won't see me doing that.
I ain't going to I don't feel like taking going to the dentist for a cracked tooth. What happened to your tooth? Oh, I was trying to open a beer bottle. Why
Beer
would you do that? Because I've seen everybody else do it. It's the whole lemming effect.
There's the other one. Is the guy who uses his thumb and goes. The reason you don't see a lot of them nowadays because they're all twist tops.
They
Yeah,
actually make a thing you can put on there and you can twist it off.
Oh, those little gripper things? Yeah.
Does anybody have one of those puck sharpeners by any chance?
I do.
Do they work?
I don't know. I've never actually had to use mine. But
Because,
yes, they do work.
well, I'm sharpening this, and I'm using one of these old school cheesy ones.
Is it wet?
Nope, doing it
That's
dry.
why it's not working.
No, it's working, Clip. It's working,
No, they work better when they're wet.
but I don't want to have to deal with something wet when I'm sitting in my chair
Then don't sharpen your axe while you're sitting in your chair.
because it's easier for me to do it this way. I can't do it standing, so I'd rather be comfortable.
One of Grace remembers those old can openers for the beer. When you set up on top and you go pop like that and open up your beer.
Oh, I remember the one that used to set on top, and you would just do this, and it would cut the top of the can off. It had the 3 little cutters. You had to stick it under and kind of squeeze it, and then twist it, and it would cut the entire top of the can off.
They still make those.
Yeah, I used to have one.
No, Grace, I
Well, that's-
haven't done that since I was in my early 20s.
They should still have those because a lot of people don't talk about having can openers in their kit. I mean, they talk about P38s, P51s, that kind of thing, or even the
That's
old.
the can opener that they carry because it's lightweight and don't take up no space.
But the thing is, they don't talk about the ones for those people who don't have the hand strength to do that because they take a bit of strength to use those.
Well, it's because most people don't take an entire can of beans to like a camping trip, like especially when you're trekking through like the
prepping
AT.
situation than backpacking situation.
Now, if you're in a hunt camp, you're gonna have everything you need, all the necessary tools in a kitchen box. So everything's gonna already be in there. You're gonna have your knives, forks, your big forks, your whatever, spatula, spoons.
I guess. Have you ever bitten an aluminum can in half?
That was in my early 20s.
Kind of reminds me of the Teen Wolf thing when he bit that beer.
Oh, I used to do that too.
Thanks.
Right at the bottom
Or
edge,
maybe like
take your sharp tooth, your canine, and you just pop it on the side, open it up.
I couldn't do that.
Shotgun.
That one's with a pen or a knife or something.
Or you give the beer a little bit of a shake, puncture it with your canine tooth, and just let it squirt in your mouth and drink it down.
Do you have fangs, Jason?
Not anymore.
I don't have fangs. Never did.
I got sharp ones.
Mine are
No.
missing.
You need at least a half an inch long ones for that, something like that.
No,
I've
you
seen somebody with them that way before.
No,
But
you just
right at the bottom of the can, you take your tooth and you pierce it right there.
mine, I don't have them. Mine are flat and even.
Really? No, my front ones were sharp.
And I haven't even had braces or anything.
take care, Sean. Have a good one.
Later, Sean.
You up there?
He had a pole arm, had a bottle opener on it. That's sad when a
I've
pole
seen
arm.
those little mini ones. No,
Yeah, but
you remember when they had the coolers with the outdoor bottle opener on the outside?
Yeah, all the old school Coleman ones.
Oh, yeah. They still put them on there.
One of my last one I had before it bit the dust that I got from work had one.
Yeah, I used to do that, Grace, just to show off randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Bite a camera straight down the middle.
Yep.
Makes a mess everywhere. It's not one of those things you can do either standing up or leaning back. You have to lean forward and then do it.
Yeah.
Because you do not want all that sugar all over you. Especially when you're camping, you have no way of washing that off. You're going to be covered in bugs and ants.
Well, like I said, used to take that can, just go like that, and just go pop it on the side,
I couldn't never do that.
squirt in your mouth.
Not me.
And once it goes, it goes. It does not stop.
Yep.
So back in the day, we had the
You gotta
old.
drink it all.
We didn't have the little pop thingies we have nowadays.
Oh, you can turn it upside down. It'll keep most of it from squirting in your mouth.
Well,
You still
foam
get
out
the
and be
foam.
flat.
Yeah.
So everybody's talking about how they opened up beer back in the day.
He said, I still remember my dad with the coolers with that little cap to put on top of it, and you slam it.
Back in the day, you had to use an actual,
Yeah, an opener, yes.
do one on each side, and
Oh, I still randomly every time when I dig through the yard or rake stuff, I'll find those old school aluminum teardrop beer tabs.
Oh, the pull
Yeah.
tab, yeah.
pull tabs.
Yeah,
Oh, it
People
was funny.
used to make so many different things out of those.
Yeah, well, said I remember
That
using
old
the church key on the old Hawaiian punch cans.
Yep, I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
But they used to have them for beer cans. Beer cans didn't have pull tabs. They didn't have.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, you actually had to put the cap on top of it and pop it.
No, even older than that, they actually had to use the same thing like the Hawaiian punch.
Oh, the church keys.
Yeah, you had to use those.
Mhm.
If you watch some of the older military movies when they opened up beer cans, that's what they had to do.
Yeah, one side was flat, one side was sharp.
Just need a small hole for air, and the rest was for drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Then they came the pull tabs. Then they went to the whatever they got thingamajiggy they got now.
No, it was the slam tops, and then it was the pull tabs.
Then they got whatever they got now.
Wow, I can't believe they actually still make these things.
The slam tops?
No, I was thinking of like can openers, and my brain just decided to be like, hey, let's remember these stupid little plastic tabs that used to be able to, you'd slide under the tab of your soda can to give it leverage, and you just lift it. Those little plastic things, they were like 2 inches long, and I had to slit
the
the
tab
front.
lifters.
Yeah,
Tab lifters.
can tab opener, tab lifters, and yeah, I was like, man, I haven't seen those in forever.
Oh yeah, they still make them, all different kinds.
Hey, you be quiet.
It seems some of them that are hollow that you can turn them into straws.
3-pack can opener for Ready. Oh, those are basically the hard form versions of the P38s.
The bucket or the pitcher of beer.
Ha! 2.0 beverage can top remover. Those are what I remember. I think the cat is calling you, Jason.
No, that's Molly's laptop.
Oh, all I heard is. I'm like, uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Mac is on the hunt. He's chasing a fly.
It was so funny last night when the cat tried to jump through the opening of the door, and I put that glass window in.
Ooh, crap.
Pop, pop. Then he did it his second time. Right after it.
Cat will learn after the third time.
He didn't do it a third time.
Oh, learned on the second try.
Correct.
Here you go, Jason. Check that out.
Yeah, those old slam tops. Yeah.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember my dad used that with the Coors cans of beer.
Here's the thing. It's new old stock. It's in the bag.
Yeah, new old stock, huh?
Well, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Because it's never been used, never been out of the bag. And looks like it's not oxidized or anything. I guess you can use it as a coaster when you're not using it for anything else.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah, it looks like it would be harder to open a can with that than just a P38.
Or P51.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta slap that thing under and twist with all your might.
But now they got those side can cutters and
Oh, yeah.
No, side can cutters half the time they don't work. You know, you can do the same thing a side can cutter can with a standard can opener. You just turn the can opener sideways.
Yep.
I do it all the time.
Well,
it
the
just
thing
sucks
is,
when you're working on the pull tab cans because it gets stuck on the pull tab.
well, like I
the
said,
thing I would go ahead. I have an idea.
everybody's been using the can openers wrong.
You're supposed to do it from the side?
Yes. The cutter is supposed to go under the lip of the edge of the can, not over the top.
Well, it grips it
I
better.
found that out a
way.
few years ago. That was the weird thing. That's what I was
I've
taught.
done it both ways, but I mean, because you can turn the lid, the tops you cut off makes lids for putting back on your food.
No, if you cut the can sideways around the top edge under it, it just takes the whole lid off. Whole thing, and it just slides right out.
Yeah.
And you don't have that lip on the inside that you got to scrape.
No,
You don't
if
have
you
that
flip it
sharp
upside down, it becomes another lid, is what I'm saying. Because you got that lip on the top instead of the bottom. Just flip it upside down, it'll become a lid to keep whatever covered if you don't use it all.
No, that'll just leak out that way.
If you spill it, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, 9 p.m. Ooh.
Getting late there for Jason?
I got tomorrow off, too.
Me too.
I got every Thursday off this month.
You don't know what to do with yourself.
I do. I was just hoping. I was kind of
Oh,
hoping.
by the way, I am now at 7 citrus plants popping out of the little green starters that I tried.
Ooh, really?
What do you got?
From,
Popping up.
seed. From seed, by the way.
The
What do you
lemon.
got popping? Do you know?
What?
You got
What do you
lemon.
got? What's popping up is what I'm saying.
Lemons.
all lemons?
Mexican limes.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
lemons, not lemons.
Yeah, Mexican limes. They're the size of. They're smaller than a golf ball, but bigger than a bouncy ball. They're kind of like in between. But I've had some fairly large ones off
Nice,
of there.
Cecilia.
All right, nice to see you. But yeah, I noticed the other day I had another one of my planters. I had two little green stickies just right above the brown. I was like, ooh, 2 more.
So you had a Groot.
I guess. Thing is, I don't remember when I planted them if I planted 2 in each tray, 2 of them, 2 in each, just to ensure germination, or if they're just sprouting that way off of one.
Well, you just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait till they're a couple of inches tall to separate them and transplant them. Hopefully, I don't transplant shock them.
So you're hoping to make your own lemonade then?
Mexican limes don't make great lemonade, but they work great for like pies and stuff.
So like key lime pie, that kind of thing?
I actually, that one I have to get another key lime to do that, which is why I was pissed this year because the ants ate my key lime tree. That's the one that would have taken off next season. That thing would have just gone crazy.
Yeah,
At least you guys didn't say your guys are trying to grow like grapefruit or something, because grapefruit sucks.
Nah, grapefruit's good.
No, it's terrible.
Nah, vodka and some.
I don't drink.
I know,
It's
but it
terrible.
goes great in vodka.
Not to me. I don't drink anyway.
Oh,
I
by
like
the way, I don't know if you guys know this. You might know, Colin, but an associate of mine was doing some rat trapping videos, and he got a strike.
Really?
Yes,
I hadn't heard that.
yes.
What was it again that he got?
He was trapping rats,
Right.
and he got a strike.
Okay, what's a strike?
YouTube strike, which means they
YouTube
flag
strike.
him. And,
Oh,
Yeah,
You got one?
3 strikes in
Right
a row.
there.
Oh.
Justin got one.
night, Des.
Good night, Des.
By the way, Des, I watched your video like 53 million times. Got to let it run in the background. Keep on playing over and over and over again.
Yeah, so yeah. Unfortunately, Justin got a strike. I was like, oh, that sucks.
You can appeal it though.
I hope he does.
I've gotten dings, but I've always appealed them.
No, he didn't get a ding. He got a strike.
Like, he basically got a red flag.
So because he did it live, probably it was a kill on screen.
Yeah.
That's
So
probably
all,
what happened.
all of my pest control stuff I'm doing over at Rumble now.
So no live shots on YouTube.
No, I wasn't doing it on YouTube. I did that on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram's policies are a little bit more lenient when it comes to that stuff. I see that stuff all the time on there. YouTube is very strict and stupid in some aspects.
Unfortunately, those are the ones that people are watching.
I'm watching a kid that lives in southern Missouri. He's been going around to flea markets and stuff, buying shotguns and rifles and such. I don't know how he can afford some of these ones he's getting, but
Shotguns are cheap.
no, the ones he's buying, they talk about the price as he buys them, and he's like just pulls the money out of his wallet. I go, how do you do that? I can't do that.
Yeah, because he probably buys them and then resells them.
I don't know. He's been doing a lot of hunting gun videos on the cheap because of like he was shooting like groundhogs and squirrels and stuff like that.
That sounds like Blocketh Outdoors.
Nope. not that. His name is. Give me a second.
That's a terrible channel name. Give me a second.
Ha 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 ha.
Where did I put my water? Over here.
I know. I still got like a half a tea from this morning.
I drank almost all my water today and had to
Chief
refill it.
Smokum. Chief Smokum is his name. He's a young kid. He finds a lot of guns at flea markets, outdoor flea markets, not like the indoor ones or anything like that. And people, he just buys them. He found a German gem at a flea market 2 weeks ago. Frontier Survival put up a new video 3 days ago. A British field bag scouting kit that loadout that he did. So
I didn't even know Heath was still doing it. I haven't seen him in a while.
he does. He got basically it's a gas mask bag, a British gas mask bag, which he turned into a field outdoor kit.
Wow, I can't even spell Frontier.
Oh, jeez.
You want me to give you the link?
No, got it. I'm pretty sure I have him on my
no,
thing.
tonight's a slow night. Only 16. Well, let me refresh this. Only 25 years tonight. A little slow
I
tonight.
posted it, so there you go.
I said you don't need to. I already have it on here.
Well, not just for you, for anybody else in the chat that might want to. Obviously it's a British bag. I've got several bags similar to that, but I still like using them for gas mask bags because I don't have a gas mask anymore. And they don't really work well with beards.
No, gas masks do not work with beards. That's why all those guys wearing gas masks.
Yep.
Completely clean. That's why the military always wants you clean shaven.
Yep.
But they do allow you mustaches now, though.
Yeah, but the mustache isn't going to affect the seal of a gas mask.
Mm.
No, like I said, when I had to
Tell me
wear,
something I don't already know, Cliff.
Huh?
Tell me something I don't already know about gas masks.
They don't work underwater. Well, sorry, I stand corrected. They'll work once underwater, and then you'll probably drown yourself.
If you hold your breath, they'll keep probably about 30 seconds.
Yeah, as long as you exhale, the minute you inhale, you're done.
Pretty much, yeah.
no, I used to have the full face shields.
You
When I was,
needed that for your
that's-
job, though, didn't you?
what?
You needed that for your job, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've seen those full face ones. I've never used one of those.
Oh, they're horrible.
I don't know anything about them because, like I said, I've never seen them. Military one.
It's like having an
They-
alien
they-
to your
really,
face.
If you ever had a chance to get those, don't get those. The ones I had when I was in, they had the side cylinder here, screw-in cylinder, and trying to change a cylinder, one of those cylinders while you're in a environment you're not supposed to breathe in, sucks.
Yeah.
I'm sure that Grace could attest for that.
Yeah, mine had 2 cartridges.
We generally carried 2 as well.
No, it was 2 on the face mask.
Oh, mine was 2. You had 1 on the mask and 2 in the belt. And ours also had the drink tube adapter for your canteen. Cliff, you just flashed.
Flashed what?
Your whole screen just blinked.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The Chem 3 warfare training. Yeah. Well, yeah.
So you understand exactly what I'm talking about, Grace. One of the training I got when I was in Germany was working in a skip shelter. And that was a lot of fun. Freaking cold as all get out, too.
No, I usually had to wear mine when it was hot. So it didn't fog up and everything else. It was miserable.
You know what a skip shelter is, Jason?
Yeah.
It's underground and there's no heat. And literally, you have to keep bundled up at all times. Because my crew, we ran the shelter for people to come in, sleep, change clothes, then go back out. They basically came in and were naked by the time they came in.
And you get hosed.
They shower as they come in.
Hmm.
Well, they decontaminate as they come in, I should say. By the time they get to the final door, I think they do have some kind of sleep options, but I never got to that point because we never actually went full on setup. But you're pretty much down to your skivvies, if not less. And everybody hot bumped the whole place because it was 24/7.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much those masks cost. What in '98? Those was a $400 mask.
Oh, I can't even tell you how long it's since I got out in 2003. How much the price has gone up on masks.
I remember seeing the price tag on the package that it was in there for. I was like, really?
Yours was the civilian version, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about military. Even military surplus ones are not cheap. Though Ian does have one.
It was the one that fit all the way through here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you saw the one Ian got at the flea market last year.
I think so.
Yeah, he's the one. It was actually a biomask
Mhm.
that was from the hospital nearby. It just the fact is he needs to find a way to recharge it. It's working. It's powered right now, but the battery will fail eventually. So
Yeah.
we don't have a way to recharge it. But he has a full chem suit.
You know, the nice thing is you can really see really well out of them, which was awesome.
Oh, he loves the fact that he can see out of it. But the thing is, it's probably got about an 8-hour charge left on it.
Yeah.
And that's with the whole ventilator whole thing. It's a temporary setup. It'll get you from point A to point B for one day, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
But at least as temporary, he would be protected for at least 8 hours before it would.
I'm not seeing where my screen blipped out. I mean, I've rewatched the last 5 minutes of the live.
It blinked. It went
Real quick.
like a blink.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like literally less than half a second.
Yeah, that's weird.
Told you.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird too. That's the reason I mentioned it.
You know, so I might run over to the Walmart here and see if they have one of those boxes.
Ain't that a long way to go to run?
What?
It's only a mile from him.
Walmart? Didn't you say it took you like 30 minutes to drive to Walmart?
No, we went to Woodville today.
Ah,
I mean, that Walmart was so nice. Clean floors. But it was also a lot newer. But it was real tiny.
A lot of the Walmarts have revamped everything. They rearranged the way they do things. And everything
No,
else.
it's just a lot newer store. I'd probably say maybe within 2 years, 3 years.
How was the outdoor section?
Empty.
What do you mean empty?
empty because it's wintertime. They ain't gonna put nothing out there.
Well, they always have something.
No, it was all indoors.
No, I'm talking about sporting goods.
It has some kayaks, and that's about it. Not a whole
So
lot.
No camping gear, nothing like that.
No, I didn't go into that section. No.
I always go into that section because you never, you got to.
The outdoor section. Yeah, we went into. That's where I got my jacket today.
No, I would look for
For some reason, when you said outdoors, I'm thinking garden.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too.
To me, outdoors is outdoors. I don't garden as much as you guys.
No, when you're seeing outdoors, so I went through the garden gate to go in there, and there was nothing out there except for a couple of kayaks.
They didn't have any like fire pits or anything like that, huh?
Nope. No plants, no nothing. No trees.
No garden furniture.
No, all that was inside.
No, let's see. I just wanted, because I'm not sure what, because let me get myself collected here. I always go into the sporting goods section where I go looking for the outdoor stuff, like see if what they have in a way of stoves, and I'm still looking for the butane fuel because they're out. They're always sold out here for some reason.
The green
and-
bottles, or the ones that look like spray cans.
Yeah, the little 12-ounce.
Oh yeah, the
These
external cans.
have been sold out for months here.
Oh man, everywhere I have like 4 different areas where I can buy them, and they are always stocked.
Well, there's one place here in town that has them, but it has them for 3 times the price of
That's
Walmart.
because they're the only place that has them.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's Tyson's.
Supply and demand. No, that's
No,
because Tyson does it.
Correct myself. No, that's True Value has them. Has them. The Ace Hardware. They have them for $9.
Yeah, we got them here. They're everywhere here.
The thing is, they're just sold out here for some reason. I think a lot of people are using them for what I guess with ice fishing season coming up and everything else. A lot of stuff. People have been using them for those little butane stoves and stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly where they're sold out.
Well, don't they also make a heater with them too as well?
I
Yeah.
believe they might, but I don't know. I've never seen it. I want
Yeah,
to
they're
get one
really
of the folding ones, but I don't know about those too much.
Matt, have you not seen the one that Luke has? Luke's got one of those little, that runs that little gas canister. It's a little tiny one. It's like, it's only good for like if you're standing like directly in front of it, so it's got like a 2-foot range maybe. But
I think I've never seen that one,
in
but
a
I don't know.
small
But it's
area, it'll
expensive,
heat
though.
the whole. So if you're in like an ice fishing tent, it'll heat the whole tent.
Well, I've got a heat buddy that I could use for that, but
I've still been debating on buying one of those darn things, but I really do not want to spend like $80.
you can't justify the price. In other words,
Yeah, I think I would get the bigger unit that has the like kind of like cooktop part on top of
Yeah.
it. But at
Isn't
the
that
same
what, like-
time, it's like,
That one's really pricey, isn't it?
yeah, they're like $180.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I just can't justify the price for something that I don't technically really need.
yeah, the Covia Cupid, right?
Yeah, it's a little tiny box heater.
Yeah, it's a cute little Cupid, is what it's called.
It's like the size of a lunch box, like the old school metal lunch boxes that we used to have.
It's right there. I just shared it. That's $80, $85. That's on Amazon. Luke swears by him, apparently.
Yeah,
He
he
likes
uses
it.
the little thing a lot. Ooh,
The
here's a
fuel's
good
not too expensive. The thing is, you can't run it on high too long because 8 ounces of fuel doesn't go very far.
fuel.
Now, is there an adapter for that? I think he's mentioned or something.
There's a different version that has the adapter. That one just runs off that gas canister.
Okay, but for $85, I'm not sure if you can find them cheaper or not.
Just found a really interesting heater at Walmart, but I'm pretty sure I got
Walmart has a version of their version of one of those. It's a two-in-one portable propane heater and stove.
What does this run off of? Ooh, this one actually runs off those little gas canisters too for like $40.
We're at.
Walmart.com apparently. I'll throw the.
I thought I saw one. Is it a 2-in-1?
Yeah, it's the 2-in-1 propane gas stove heater thingy for ice fishing and backpacking.
And it runs off the little.
Yeah, it runs off
Butane?
those same little butane canisters.
A little
Yeah,
12
I
ounces.
saw that.
What was that, Jason?
Those canisters are what, 12 ounces?
Not
Something
8.
like that?
8?
8. Let me just see
I
here.
don't know why I'm doing this the damn hard way. Brain fart here.
Oh yeah, here.
8 ounces. Half a pound.
Yeah,
So yeah, look at it. So
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
yeah, it's a little handle on there. Don't know if the metal tray is optional, but I don't know. For one, why do they got an orange on that thing? I can understand the peanuts, to warm up your peanuts, but they also have
Keep your nuts warm.
look at they have freaking dates on there.
Maybe they're for
And
the
freaking
size.
orange. Like, again, I can understand the peanuts, but who the heck wants to eat a warm orange?
I think that one is a date.
That's what I'm saying. Those are
Yeah, those
dates.
look like dates. Yeah.
You got 2 dates down there, a handful of peanuts, and then again a random orange. Like, why is there
Maybe
orange on here?
Maybe they're showing the actual size of it.
Shelf size comparison, maybe, possible. But yeah, there's the canister. I mean,
I don't know what the lifespan.
9,000 BTUs. That's quite a bit of heat.
yeah, it says it's for ice fishing and backpacking, hiking, hunting.
What's the runtime on it?
That's what I was wondering.
Let's see. Don't know more information.
The adapter where you can do an extension hose for an adapter, so you can probably hook it up to a propane one if you need.
Oh, so you can run this with 110, 230, or the 450 gram isobutane tanks. Flexibility can. Oh, aha! Here you go.
Yeah.
Extended Outdoor Adventures also offers the flexibility to connect to a 1 pound propane cylinder using an extension hose or adapter.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Let's see, and still does not say what the runtime is though.
Or the consumption rate.
Yeah, but I would assume that would all have to be dependent on what you have your temperature set at.
Right. It also depends on if you're cooking with it or are you doing straight heat.
Well, it doesn't matter either way because I mean that's the whole top of it is right. Darn it, sorry, where'd it go? This one. I mean that's your whole thing. It's your whatever you put on top of it, whether you're heating or cooking, it's going to generate the same amount of heat. I mean, you can put a pot on there and run it on low, and at some point that water is going to get hot.
Yeah, because I've seen people put attaching a little stoves to like the buddy heaters and using them that way. But this one here already, takes that and goes to the next level.
I wonder if that's like actual flame. Oh, yeah, it runs similar to like how the buddy heater runs.
Like a ceramic burner.
Yeah, like a gas screen that kind of filters off, but you have to have that ventilated. Probably wouldn't be the best thing to run inside in like an enclosed area.
Yeah.
But if you've got ventilation, you should be fine as long as you got like a window or a vent open.
Yeah, so this can use propane as well as the butane. So
yeah, but you have to have that hose adapter.
Which I already have.
That hose adapter might be a pain in the butt to get in there.
I don't know. They show a picture.
Well, they show this, but that's the connection point on the inside. But it doesn't. No. I'm not seeing anything that would have had a.
You got 2 more views.
Oh, here we go. Oh, smack. So there's the tray. That's not too bad. Instruction.
Yeah, that tray is for heat preservation.
And again, there's the heating, cooking, heat preservation. There's a 3 size. Yeah, so I mean, you're going to get at least some decent use, and that honestly, for the price for $40, that's actually not bad.
I'm going to add it to one of my lists just because I want to.
I'm just going to throw that in my damn cart. Screw that.
I don't have the money for that, so
I can add it to the cart. Doesn't mean I'm going to check out.
Hello, BPW74. How you doing?
Delivery to Sacramento. Why am I delivering to Sacramento, California?
Quackers. Lots and lots of quackers.
Yep.
And don't forget to release the quacking on top of that. No, that one, I mean, I don't know if either of you two have a ice fishing shelter or not.
I don't know. We don't have ice down here.
Don't have ice.
We do.
Now we will have this upcoming Monday.
Not enough to do any ice fishing or anything.
I was going to try.
And you're
And
not near any more stationary water. You have that creek, but that's about it, right?
no, I'm actually going to try go do some fishing on Tuesday morning.
You said something this morning. I didn't catch all of it, but I caught part of it.
Yeah,
Your video about trout fishing.
yeah. They're stocking the trout tomorrow or Friday, but nobody's be able to use the pond until Saturday, which is going to be the kids fishing expo, and then after the kids are done, then it's open fishing for everybody.
You have your trout license?
Yep.
I have to get my new one for this year.
But I only need 3. I'm not going to even get my bag limit. I'm just going to get 3.
Mine is all year round, so all I need to do is renew it for this year.
Yeah, no, but I only need 3 trout. I'm not going to go for all 5.
In my house, we can go through 5 easy.
Yeah, there's only
We
2
love
of us in the house that each fish.
No, that you're definitely sitting corrected at the moment. There's now 3 of you that will eat fish.
You always knew I could eat fish.
He's
No.
talking about that.
Yes.
And yes, I agree with Grace on that last comment.
On mine?
Read what Grace wrote.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat earlier.
Oh yeah, they definitely will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually. I don't know if it was Jason or Colin I was talking to about that that new rebuild version of the old school camp lantern thingy. It's like a camp lantern stove.
It was me.
Yeah.
Dave Canterbury has one of those. It looks like a little fireplace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
comes
was
with like
me.
a 4-inch wick in there that sits in there. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
That's a kerosene stove setup. I hate kerosene with a passion. It's
you use
sorry.
lamp oil in that though.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure you could nowadays, but the old school kerosene stuff. Oh man, I hate kerosene.
Oh, the smell of kerosene on that. A fan.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I have
that
an old
would-
kerosene
it turns
heater.
my stomach like nobody's business. Just the smell of it. So I don't even know how people heated their houses with that stuff.
Ventilation.
Yeah, they were invented.
But those things were not cheap. Even on Temu and stuff like that, they are just way expensive.
$60.
Where?
Deco Hub Home Store. Amazon, they got them from $179. I think the non-black tarnished version, I think is $120 or $130.
It's not cast iron. It's something else, isn't it?
No, that's cast iron.
Really?
One comes in. You can get it's like cast iron or pot metal. Yeah, here it is. Retro silver is $169.
Mhm.
Honestly, I actually like the retro silver look over
Can you
the
just
black.
send me that link for that? Was it Diesel Hub again?
Oh, Deco Hub.
Deco
That's-
Hub.
Deco Hub or DECO Hub. But yeah, I found the one on Amazon. And again, I think I was like considering getting this because I actually kind of think that would be neat. And I really do like the silver.
I'm trying to find where that listed at under. I'm gonna have to
I've
store
Googled it.
What's it called?
It's camping oil lantern.
Okay.
Fuel lamp for outdoor lighting, cooking, warm. I keep trying to click on the link, but it doesn't like want to go for some reason.
Nope.
Like it
Didn't,
doesn't want to load the page.
Red flag.
No, it brought up the link and it was like going, but it's like sitting there, eternal load window. So, oh, this one's actually the one on Amazon's actually on sale. The retro black one's normally $179. It's on sale for $20 off. Or you can get the retro silver, which is the one I was considering.
yeah, I see. I just found it now. Yeah. eBay has some for 43.
I don't trust anything on eBay.
Yeah, neither do I.
AliExpress says there's supposed to be one for 84, but I don't believe it.
I wonder what
Yeah,
the runtime is on one of those.
Huh?
I wonder what the runtime is on the full tank of them.
The container holds 400 milliliters, so 8 hours.
8 hours?
And it depends on how high you have the flame.
Cloudy Customs Gold.com has the vintage silver stainless steel one for $53.40. And let's see here, trying to find out more information about it. No description available.
Red flag.
Let's see here. Amazon has 179.
That's probably a scam.
No, the one on Amazon?
No, the one he was talking about, the one
Oh, the
for
biggest one, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Amazon's got it on sale right now for $179. It's normally $197, or you can get the silver one, which is $169. If they put that one on sale, the one for the $140, I'd buy that right now. Dead out, upright. I would just straight click and
Dave
save.
Canterbury uses a vintage version of this.
Yeah, TA Outdoors has one. He was using it too.
But yeah, Dave also has the griddle attachment.
Yeah, it comes with the top. It comes with the top of that, I believe.
No,
It's part of
his actually has a griddle.
Oh, he's got a solid flat top.
He's got another thing you can put on top of it that fits that. It's made for it. But his is an antique one. Everything's are based off of that one, but his is old school. 100% cast iron.
vintage.
Very vintage.
Yeah, Dave also has the ability for some reason to find all of these like extremely old stoves. He's got stoves from the 40s.
That's what this one's from. But he's in I think Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's able to find them a little bit easier.
I mean, I can find stuff. I mean, I just haven't found one of those yet.
Ooh, I could get an Amazon Visa and save myself $50 just getting the Amazon Visa off this order.
There you
have
go.
it already?
God dang, look at this. Bright premium oil lamp, 1 gallon, $30. 1 gallon paraffin lamp oil, clear smokeless, $30. Gas 1 liquid paraffin lamp oil, 1 gallon, $25.
4 1-gallon jugs of premium liquid paraffin lamp oil for $99.99.
Well, that stuff got expensive quick, didn't it?
Yep, it did.
It was like overnight.
Pretty much.
I can get that at Shamrock for like $18.
That's where you got mine, right?
Yeah. I gotta actually go buy me some more. I'm down to my last one.
I've got like 1.5 gallons left. Of the ones you gave me, I gave one of my extra ones to Pepper, when she was here last, because she was traveling around the where she was starting to travel more.
Yeah.
She needed it more than I did.
I thought he was
Okay.
in Ohio.
Huh?
Dave Canterbury. I thought he was in Ohio.
He is. I said Ohio.
Grace says he's in Indy.
He might be from Indiana, but I think
From Indy.
he lives in Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. Because that's where he does the Pathfinder school.
Yeah, I was thinking about that'd be kind of neat to have that for the greenhouse to kind of like heat it up. Well, just while it's dark.
Yeah.
Because I got big blocks I can, set it right there in the middle of the greenhouse and start it up and let it run.
Ooh,
hard
man,
to
the
hit.
price really did go up in price.
And especially if you put it like a stovepipe over it, it can convect the air.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By the way, the heat lamp does work. It just takes a while to get it going. But I think all the incandescent bulbs I have in the greenhouse is actually doing a better job because I have it all on the interior walls of the greenhouse. Because I went out there the other night and it was dark. It was warm in that greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. had to replace a thermostat in mine, and then that got plugged back in the normal way. And then somebody decided to switch out my heat lamp to 100 water, which was doing absolutely nothing. So I threw my 250 back in there because I had to be like this far from the light bulb on that 100 water to even feel heat coming off of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, even with that 300 watt lamp, that bulb I have,
Yeah,
it puts out heat, but not like a heat lamp does.
Oh yeah, no, I got that big 250 watt heat lamp.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that thing, dude! I can stand under. I can be like a foot and a half away from that and still feel heat coming off of it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to get some incense, and I'll probably have to do that tomorrow. Plug that heat lamp in, so I can show the convection of the air. It takes about 30 minutes for it to get going, but once it gets that stovepipe hot, it starts convecting air really quick.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that stovepipe gets hot enough where you can't touch it. Even 2 feet above it, you can't touch it. It's too hot. And it does that in about an hour.
That's good though. That means it's moving air, real good.
Yeah. Yeah, because I put my stogie over the top of it. It draws air. Be nice if it drew a little bit more air.
Put 2 of them on one side.
No, the lamp's on the inside.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Though, put 2 of those, two of that system on one side of the greenhouse, and then put a fan at the top, blowing the heat across.
Yeah.
Circulate it.
Well, it's going to pull from the cool air from the bottom.
Yeah, but you still want to keep that moving.
Oh yeah.
So if you put like a small little, like a 10-inch fan, just hang it up there somewhere, just to blow the air across, it'll help circulate that even faster.
Blow it down towards the ground on the other side of the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you buy one of those little hangy fans that I have? Since you just hang it out there, but you would have to hook it up with one of those little tiny solar panel things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I still got to pay you for that other one. We got to figure that one
I
out.
still got to send it too.
Yeah, I know. We got to figure out the payment and shipping.
Yeah.
Okay, I actually got a question since you mentioned the little solar panel deals. This is the one I got from, I think, Temu, but I'm not sure how well it would.
Oh, by the way, I threw your seeds in there too.
Okay.
This one here.
Yeah, a little 8 water or 3. It's probably 3
I don't know. I don't have any information on it. It does charge, but I don't know what the rate is or anything like that.
Yeah, we still have those at work.
These?
No, these.
The ones that I bought, the one that Jason got for me. Yeah,
I want to see it. I don't know what they are.
Solar panels.
No, I want to see them because each one's different.
Well, this one's a hard one.
How big is it?
It's good size.
Mine's kind of tiny.
This one is 30 watts.
I don't think mine's that much. Because it's got the little.
Lay that out there. Just
on
a shelf on the inside, and just run a USB cord up to the little fan, and
it just doesn't come off the cord. But yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah, mine's not that big. Mine's smaller than that. Because
like 13 inches wide.
Mine's like that big per panel. It might be able to charge a phone. It might.
Yours will charge a phone. It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Just don't try charging it while you have anything running, because you ain't going to get shit going that way.
No, I'm going to.
And it comes with the carabiners too.
Yeah, the only thing you said it didn't come with was the charge cable.
It does not come with any cables.
See, now that's probably why that got a terrible review.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to give it that. Yeah. It didn't come with any cords. If it came with the cords, oh yeah.
At least a minimum, I would say a minimum of a 2-foot USB cord.
Yes.
And that would have been that. I guarantee the rating on that, those things would have sold like crazy.
Yeah, if it was like a USB to C or a USB to a C, yeah.
Yeah, because even something like what Colin has, which is it's probably a 3 or 5 watt. That's usually when you got a panel that small, they're usually like about 5 watts.
Yeah.
Which is still good enough to charge a phone. Now, when you're doing something like
Oh, which reminds me, I need to put the one in the van, plug it in.
when you're doing
Charge the van, the 15-watt solar
Oh,
charger,
yeah.
plug it into the van.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you just get one of those little hard plastic ones we saw at Harbor Freight. But
That's
you run that USB cable to something like this, which again doesn't have the solar on the top of it, but that's a 10,000. What was it? I think it was 18,000 milliamps. Oh, sorry, 10,400 milliamps.
Now here's the question: will they run off of any light or just sunlight? Those panels.
They'll charge on ambient light for the most part, but it's basically a trickle charge.
Well, yeah, this one won't do that.
Oh, that'll trickle charge. You just have to have it at the right angle. You
Hold
can charge solar panels work even on cloudy days. It just does
Well,
not.
I'm trying to use it on my overhead light up here. It's not the right kind of light or something.
No, you have to have high enough wattage or bright enough light. My solar fountain, if I'm out there with my flashlight on maximum, it'll kick on. But that's also an 1100 lumens.
I'd actually have to test this one with a meter or something to verify what it is exactly. I have no idea.
Yeah, they sell plug-in USB voltage meters.
Because I want to make sure, because when I bought it, it did not come with any information.
You can get them on Amazon for about $8.
Okay.
For that's a smaller one. You can get a more detailed one. Ooh, actually no.
Jason, how much was those solar panels you just showed?
I believe it was.
Was it 20?
I think just a little over. I think it's somewhere around $20.
So if I send you the money, could you pick me up one?
If I still got them, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pay for shipping.
Obviously, you just tell me how much. I mean, I send you the money plus shipping. If you know once you know what it is, we'll go from there. You already know where I live, so you got my address. So you just figure out shipping from there.
Wow, so
You
they
tell me
sell
how much
a ton
it
of
is,
these voltage meters.
Send you some money and we go from there. So I'd like to be able to, once I know what these are, I'll put these in Jenny's gear, and I'd have one of my own.
Now that one does have some weight. It's solid.
Well, I'd rather have something a little bit more solid with a little bit more oomph.
Yeah, what the weight on that was? What was it? 2 pounds or was it 3 pounds on that?
That one was 34.1 ounces.
So 3.5 pounds.
Yep. Yeah, but it's almost that hard cardboard that was in the dresser drawers on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's how tough this stuff feels. It's that rigid.
I think it's just referred to as hardboard.
Yeah, it's like a hardboard, but yeah, it's not flimsy at all.
Yeah,
it's got some weight to it.
That's essential. That's what it. I knew there was my brain was like I know there was a name for it. Yeah, it's literally hardboard. It looks like a cross between like compressed cardboard and like almost particle board.
Now this does put out 19.8 volts.
Yeah, they discontinued the model that I had. They got ones very similar to it. It's a 30 watt.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, Grace. Because it's 16 ounces in a pound. You said 34 ounces and something. So just over 2. I mean, that's still not bad. Even 2 pounds for a giant for a solar panel.
This one's under about less than a pound. For this one,
I would still take that big one packing with me because that's 2 pounds.
It's solid.
But you're gonna get.
I did add these to it, though.
Yeah, mine actually comes with it.
I added the carabiners.
It's not like the wind is going to blow this one over.
No.
I want something I can attach to the back of my back when I'm on the when I'm hiking somewhere. That way, I mean, I got my battery obviously, but I don't want to have to rely on that 100% of the time.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying though. Even with that big pack at 2 pounds, a little over 2 pounds, you can still strap that to the outside of your backpack.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure one of those panels is probably the equivalent of what Colin has in that whole thing he's got right there.
Mine's a little tiny one though. I want something that's going to be enough oomph to charge with not really
that will charge a car battery real quick.
The one you showed.
Yes,
That's what I want then.
30 watts, and like I said, it's at 19.5 volts.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Then.
Yeah, it's putting out voltage.
You said it's about $20.
Yes, somewhere around $20. I need to double check. But I walked past it on Monday, and I looked down at it, and there's still like I think 3 or 4 left.
Jeez.
And those were $80.
Yeah, they started off that way.
But yeah, like I said, I think the bad review was no cords.
No cables. I think since you opened that, I almost guarantee that's where those bad reviews were coming from.
Now, when you grab a USB cord, make sure you read that description. Make sure it can handle that voltage and that wattage.
I never even considered. I never even thought of that. I assumed they ran off a USB. Was USB? Well, because no, it dumbs the voltage down for the USB cables. At least that's what I would assume.
We would assume it, yes. That was something I just thought about just now.
Well, you got to see what the charge is. If it's a 1.5 or a 3 amp. If it's more than 3 amp, you're going to need a heavier duty cord for that, because I don't think most USB-Cs or whatever, even a USB to USB-C is going to charge more than 2 amps.
5 watts. So, yeah, I just now thought of that.
I'll have to test it with some. I got USB cables everywhere. I'll just have to figure out, see if one's going to work and if one doesn't work. If the cable gets hot, you got to change out the cable.
Yep.
Yeah, because I can put into this little fan thingy 5 watts.
Yeah.
So that's essentially 5 volts or 2 amps. So I can run this if I have like a USB-C quick charge. I can probably charge this no problem. Or at least my little fan thing. But yeah, you get something like this, Jason, with a good sized cable and that solar panel.
Now the cable that's on your battery bank.
For this one?
No, your Blue Eddy.
Oh, that one.
What's the rating on that cable? Are you able to read it?
Well, I have a DC input cable, and then I have whatever comes with the solar panel. Give me a second. Oh, gonna move stuff. My solar panel's kind of buried over here.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, my solar panel is literally buried.
I never gave that a thought until just now.
Now, this thing, by the way, is freaking heavy.
How many watts is that one?
Shit, my solar panel itself? Ugh, that's a damn good question. I don't even remember. I literally don't remember.
Oh,
Oh, 100 watts, sorry.
okay, 100 watts.
Man, it's a good thing that landed on the box down there. Dumping everything. But yeah, these things are, these panels are harder than crud. You know, I don't know why I opened it. All my stuff is on the outside. I got a freaking bag with YKK waterproof zipper on here. I'm trying to. Well, see, the problem is I don't have a USB cable on this. This comes with a heavy-duty industrialized,
Yeah.
like, connector cable. Like, heavy-duty connector cable. That's what I'm saying.
Now, what you can also do is, if the cable's still getting too hot, fold the panel. You know, only go to half.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, you can easily do that. Run it down to like one. Even if you have to run it down to one panel, you're still going to get more output than you probably need anyway.
Yeah, for charging a phone. Yeah.
It actually says the only thing this thing says is only use solar panels with compatible voltage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It was worth a look.
I have these weird Yeah, no, I forgot this thing didn't have a USB connection. It's all wired straight into the solar panel.
Oh, okay. So it's got the little alligator clip type thing.
No, here's the connector that goes into the unit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's one on that one too, but it's a lot smaller.
And then what I have on this is I think I can get an extension cord or an extension. I'm still trying to find it on there because this thing has a weird connection. So these two actually separate.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I've seen those.
This is what they're using. A lot of this is the stuff they're using now for the solar panels.
Yeah.
So that's
Andrew talks about those.
that's your connection right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Andrew talks about those.
Yeah, and they do have an O-ring, so these are 100%. So that little red ring right there, that's the O-ring. That's what makes it 100% waterproof. So you can have the connector cable outside just laying in the water. Well, in the rain. I wouldn't say laying in the water.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So I got to see if Bluetti sells a longer power cable or a connector cable. Because I kind of want a 6-footer. I mean, I don't technically need it. Because between the entire length of this thing, I think I have like 8 or 10 feet of cable. Here we go. 120 watt panel, 19.6 volts, 6.1 amps, 24.4 volts.
Yeah. So 19.5 volts. That's what that one's putting out.
Yeah, and this is good between -10 and so like -10C to like so basically you're running like 120 degree heat without any issues, give or take a few degrees. But yeah, I pretty much kept this thing outside my tent the entire time I was at the campsite.
Yeah.
I never had any issues with it, like at all, except for the ants crawling in on my cord, getting inside my tent because I had something in there that they liked.
Yeah. And that one there is small enough for you to slip underneath the seat of your truck.
Oh hell no, it won't.
No, the one that I got.
The one you're putting in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one will. This one won't. This thing is this sucker's massive.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a small table.
Yeah, but it's also 3 times the size of the one that you just got.
Yeah, and like 5 times the weight. This thing probably weighs about 10 pounds.
Yeah, the wind is not blowing that one over.
Oh, this thing ain't. Yeah, I'll adjust that all later. Sitting on top of one. Oh yeah, no, the wind ain't blowing that thing. I've had that thing outside in the wind. It doesn't even move.
Oh, sorry, I've been so quiet. I actually was checking to see what the price would be for me to send a package to Jason about the same size. $11. Plus,
Yeah.
through UPS, the post office. Small package.
Suppose I could just send Jason a package that with the stuff that I was gonna send him, and then throw some stuff in there, and then from that he can go from there.
Yep.
I smell pop.
So, once I know what the final price is, he's gonna have to tell me what the final price is.
I can't remember. I think I threw the receipt in there too for you, Cliff.
Yeah, I think you said you did.
Yeah.
About $40 should cover everything, I think.
All right, 5-minute warning.
You want Molly give you a 5-minute warning?
No, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
You actually have it set up for an alarm? Not. Sounds like a goal for like you're playing soccer or something.
Basketball.
Yeah. I did that in high school. I wasn't very good at it.
The only sports I was good at is clay pigeons, and they didn't have that in school.
We had we actually had rodeo in our school back in the day when I was in. We had a rodeo team for high school students, no less.
So,
But also-
anyways, they sell those USB testers on Amazon. You can find various versions.
I'll take a look for it.
Holding on my windows down since we're only going to be a couple more minutes anyway.
That'd be nice if a lot of those voltage meters came with a USB port. You can plug it in, and you can test your voltage and stuff like that in your ohms.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Klein actually makes one.
Yeah, it's sold separately.
Walmart sells one
Sold separately.
for $3.31.
Yeah, it's Walmart.com, not Walmart. You ain't going to find that in the electronics section, trust me. I've looked.
No, but they sell them for $3.31.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust a $4 USB tester.
Well,
Nope.
it's about a $4 solar panel, so I'm not out much money to test it. You know what I mean?
True. Be right back.
No, we're talking about the ones you plug into the Klein multimeter.
Well, I'll show you. This is the one I'm talking about right here. Because it's just for me to test my little solar panel, see what the voltage and stuff is.
Yeah,
It's not much. It's $3. Wouldn't be out any money. At least not much anyway. And at least I know for sure what it is.
yeah,
And that's all that matters to me. I mean, also it also depends on. It'll help you keep track of the light if you got enough light to get a charge out of it.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a cloudy day, you don't know if you're going to get enough charge to charge anything or anything like that. But I also want to make sure I have a small battery pack that will go with that to charge that instead of just trying to charge a device directly. Because I'm a big fan of Anker batteries, and just having one of those little Anker batteries, because the thing comes with a pouch on the back, and which is really nice. You got a little pouch right there. You put your stuff right there, and be able to charge it, hold your battery, probably throw in a couple of charge cables or whatever, and just that way you'll be able to charge your phone on the go and have a place to store the extra energy when you need it. But found one of those at Walmart for less than $4. So I might pick one up just to say I have one. And like I was telling Jason Cliff, maybe I could even use it to verify if I have enough light to charge anything. If there's, if it's a cloudy day and you're getting enough light or something.
It plugs into a USB charger so you can get a voltage reading off of it.
Yeah, it's got a USB port.
Yeah, it's for USB ports only.
Yeah, this is all it is. I mean, that's what I got. I'm not sure if I showed it to you or not. Right there.
Yeah,
See?
that one also has it on there too. It's just
No, it's just the thing is, it's not much, but I mean, at least I got to be able to find out how much it puts out and that kind of thing. I mean, I like the size. That's the big thing I like about it.
alrighty, guys. It's time to say goodnight to everybody out there in social media land. So we're gonna be calling you here at 10 o'clock. 3 hours is plenty of time.
This is the second live of the day.
Yeah, it is the second live of the day.
So you've done a lot today. So
Yeah.
Beat your 42 minutes. All get out.
Alrighty, guys. Like I said, please be kind to each other out there and get out there and slap a rat.
Been slapped.
All right. So this is Jason with Pest Hunter Outdoors saying good night. And then we have Colin from Kincaid Outdoors saying good night. Say good night, Cliff.
Good night, Cliff.
All right, guys. Have fun out there.
Love you guys. Bye.